have to write the word relationship.
Hey, it's live. We're good live. Hey, everybody,
Live.
Hey, welcome to Rated RPG, everybody.
Yeah, Thursday night. It's time to play a role-playing game. Tonight we are playing the very popular GM-less RPG known as Fiasco.
This is how we're going to facilitate it right here.
I'm sorry we don't have a flashy book or a fancy graphic to show you. All we have are printed.
We just printed all this crap out.
But we also have our imaginations, which is more vivid than any printed format.
Anything.
Mine isn't.
Good. With that, returning, he's come all the way from California. It is Greg Benson. You all know him as Greg. And Jason, who hasn't been with us for a little while, and he's back.
About a month.
He's too busy making babies.
I made a baby.
Yeah, he pushed a baby out of his pee hole.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
And
amazing when that happens.
It was really long and thin. Licorice whip. And then, but it's fine now.
No good. Yeah, I'm glad you refer to it as it.
Well, no, that's its name.
Little it.
All right, so hey, we're gonna play this game. It's gonna be a fun time, and you can do things as well.
I think there's stuff in the description that discusses the possible options you can have to influence the show or get involved in the drawing. At the end of the night, we are going to give someone the ability to have an NPC, non-player character at some point in a future episode named after them, or they can decide what it's going to be. That is our reward. For every $20 that you send in tonight, you'll be entered into that drawing once. We have surprises that a lot of them that play upon the abilities of our buddies here. And we also we're up for shots. Probably not like a million, but some definitely. Maybe even have some Blantons.
Some Blantons?
Yeah, you haven't had it yet.
I haven't had a Blanton.
Oh, we should give Jason a
that's
Blanton.
good stuff.
That sounds like a weird sexual thing. Hey, Jay, did you give her a Blanton?
Blanton.
Oh, you ever give her a Blantons?
A Blanton is filthy. A
Oh,
Blantons
yeah.
is romantic.
That's nice. So you hold her
Is that camera
hand
crooked? Camera looks crooked.
and you say nice things.
Check the green balance thing, the level.
I can't see. I don't
No,
know.
it's like it would be down here. See where this one is?
Wonderful first.
I'm having a great time.
I can't tell if it's level though. I don't know how to read that. It's just a green dot.
Can you read it? Can you read the
Yes.
level? Matt doesn't know how.
Joe's making himself useful.
Yeah, it's
It's good?
good.
Okay.
Gaze upon it with your eyes of youth.
Looks crooked to me. I don't know why. Here we go.
Do I need one of these cards?
Well, this goes between us.
Okay.
This is our relationship, and we each would have one.
Oh, and then so then one goes between us two.
Yeah, that goes there.
Apparently, I have a relationship.
Yeah.
Because Jason wrote my card.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, I didn't.
Who did then?
This guy.
I have a relationship with Greg.
I'll make him funny.
Joe already has some admirers. I told you.
Oh, Lord. All right,
Well,
we'll
Joe,
discuss
you are
that
popular.
during breaks.
After drive home.
But do we have to call him Joe? I mean, can't there be some other name for him?
Free Horbay.
He's the free version.
Yeah, he's Free Horbay.
Free Horbay.
He's the freeware version.
Few Horbay is pretty free.
Few Horbay is not a free person, though. Joe is in the prime of his youth,
He could get up and walk out at any second.
about to finish school. He could do anything he wants. He's Free Horbay.
All right,
Or
whatever.
Joe Horbay.
I like that.
Joe Horbay?
Horbay.
All right, Joe.
Joe Horbay is good.
Yeah.
You are now Joe Horbay.
Okay, well, let's start playing this game.
Very
Do you
good.
want to introduce the show at all for the
Um,
purposes of having an introduction?
Yes. Yes, I do. There's nothing to hold up. You'll have to put in a picture.
I'm not putting in shit.
Oh, Joe will have to put in a picture.
I will be.
Perfect. Okay, good. But it's good to say that so he knows. Okay, I got this. Be my parent and ask me what I did at school, Matt.
What did you do at school today, young man?
Well, it was terrible. Everyone picked on me. It was high school, and everyone's mean. I just want to go to prom.
Okay.
Fiasco High School. Fiasco High.
That's right, we're playing the popular GM-less RPG known as Fiasco, and our playset for today...
We're doing this still. Go ahead.
Our playset for today is a high school scenario. We're all going to go back to high school. And I'll finally get that diploma that always eluded me.
I need to get a plane ticket to Dallas.
You went to high school in Dallas?
Yeah?
You went
You're
to
like
high-
Sherlock Holmes.
I'm pretty good. You went to high school in...
In Dodgeville, Wisconsin.
Dodgeville.
Yeah, just down the road here, about an hour from here. Yeah.
We have heard many stories about your high school tragedies.
Fiascos, if you will.
A few of them. There's so many.
You've already lived a high school fiasco many times over in your real life.
I was a high school fiasco. But, this isn't going to be any normal high school that we're going to. There's going to be a lot of twists and a lot of relationships between us, and things are going to go badly. That's how Fiasco works.
Exactly. So
That's how high school worked for me. A lot of things went badly.
Hilarious retort.
Well, let's get to it. We have our relationship cards all planned out, and then we need to roll these dice.
Yeah, go ahead. So you roll all the die, and then the dice, and then you sort them by number.
I like how much of a tragedy that was to you that you had dropped one. Like the look on your face was amazing. I would love to see that in slow motion.
No, I didn't want to. I didn't want it to fall on the floor because then
I know. Then you have to move your chair.
Yeah.
It would be horrible.
it would be awful.
It was like you dropped a kitten. You were just like,
It
Kind of.
kind of was.
All right, rolling the dice. Look it up.
So sort them
Twos.
all out.
I got
there.
I
twos.
see a lot of threes. I'm grabbing some threes here. These are
That's
are
it for
threes.
twos. Fives. I got fives.
I got 4 threes.
Fives are there. Fours are
I
there.
knew I saw a lot of threes.
Okay.
Look at
We've
that.
got a lot of numbers here.
Pretty
Now
good
what?
distribution. They say that it's better to have a little bit of all the numbers rather than have like all sixes.
That's
Right,
what
Einstein said that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good at a Chinese restaurant, too. Should have a little bit of all the numbers.
Right.
Didn't Einstein flunk out of high school?
No, he flunked out of Chinese food.
School?
Chinese food school, yes. He kept calling it Moo Moo Gai Pan.
Yeah, right. It's because of what they were wearing.
It's his old saying, imagination is more important than fried rice.
That was his theory of ricity.
It's okay. That'll
Theory
get-
of ricetivity.
Yes.
Yay!
Ding. So, I think the person who traveled to get here the farthest would be Greg.
It's me.
So he can go
That's
first.
true. He
So-
was standing in the other room before we started the show.
I had to
Oh, he
walk
was-
about 30
walked
feet.
over.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to establish the relationships between the characters before we do anything else. And there are relationship charts that each have categories, and their categories are all numbered 1 through 6. So Greg, you will choose one of the die here. Some of the dice have more numbers in the category than others. So you get your full run here because we have plenty of numbers of each category.
Okay.
So you choose the relationship between you and Aaron.
Sure.
And
Just
so-
randomly, I can choose whatever I like. Would you, any of these?
You can select chained. The relationship is chained for life, BFFs, the devil in me, slave, trouble, or senior superlatives.
I'm gonna go with slaves to the man.
So
Cool.
You'll take the number 4 die.
I'm gonna take the number 4.
Yep, there's only 1 4 left. Okay. And then that's the category. So these are the subcategories that you will choose from next time, depending on which dice are left.
Got it. If I don't roll this one.
Nope.
Okay.
You just hold on to it.
Do we write any of this down? Wow! Jesus Christ!
You can write it down, or you can just look at it and remember.
I have allergies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Do you need your Albuterol?
Albuterol?
Whatever.
Maybe. What's our relationship, buddy?
Choose it next time?
Well, yeah, you've done your part. You know that your relationship with Aaron it has something to do with slave to the man. Now,
Oh.
Aaron chooses his relationship with Matt.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of threes. Maybe Matt and I should be athletic rivals.
Okay.
Or wait, actually, just the devil in me. I haven't actually chosen that yet.
That's right. You can't choose the subcategory yet.
I'm going to choose BFFs.
Your BFFs with me?
Yes.
That's nice. And I will choose Chained for Life with Greg.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I had to deal with that restraining order sooner or later.
Now you do. And now you get to pick your
Specifically in
subcategory.
your category.
Specifically, what we are, man, I would say that we are at the Chicken Hut. We are at the Chicken Hut.
Awesome. We're co-workers at the Chicken Hut.
So now he has to take a
You have
one.
to take a 1.
Oh, I have to take a one.
Yes.
Oh, so
That-
the one at the Chicken Hut.
That is actually realistic. I worked at the Chicken Hut. It was called KFC back then.
You still have the hat to prove it.
I do. I have the hat, and I probably still
So
have
you
the name tag. This is telling a story from my high
go
school.
ahead. Don't let me stop you.
I had a name tag, and it said like Cartesian tidbits because I was retarded. So I just did stupid things. It was great. And in the cooler where they had the extra crispy chicken in a crate, they had a sign that said XC, so you knew it was extra crispy. And I put a T in the middle. And
Nice.
my manager was like, "Did you put that T in the middle, that sign?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I love XTC."
Would you like some?
He wasn't.
No,
It wasn't.
he wasn't dropping X in
wasn't,
the
no.
Chicken Hut.
Okay. Matt and I are going to be. I actually think that we should be. I don't know why I'm setting this up, but bully and victim.
Ooh.
Okay.
I hope you're the bully.
There's no fours left. No fours.
Oh, so no 4s for any of us.
I really want Jason and I to be secret friends.
Okay, and so I chose Chained for Life. I can't. There aren't many things
Can
I
you
can.
do me a favor? Grab that Kleenex box over there.
Yeah.
I got some allergies.
Oh, this would be interesting. Teacher and student who are also parent and stepchild.
What?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, so I'm secret friends with a teacher?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's also your step?
So
He's a child of him.
yes.
How do you know? How do you know who's who?
Well, we
haven't
just
established that yet.
we
Well,
know that one
that's
of us is the teacher, one of us is the
Well,
student.
Wait. If you were the teacher, then you would be you'd be a teacher in a chicken shack working, which could be funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
You're like Walter White.
Yeah.
After work, you go work at the chicken shack.
I work at the Chicken Shack. As a front. For my cocaine business, I have the red cocaine.
The ecstasy.
Yeah.
The ecstasy.
You're not.
Okay, so we should,
Joe, a lot to learn.
we should recap our relationships, like briefly and succinctly for editing purposes.
Okay, so you and I are bully and,
Oh, yeah.
And
victim.
Victim, yep.
That
Greg?
that goes on that card.
Oh,
This is
God.
the card between us.
Okay. Greg and I are slaves to the man at the Chicken Hut.
We sure are.
Aaron and I are bully and victim. We haven't established who's who.
I are where's the camera? Greg and I are teacher and student, and also stepchild and parent, but we haven't figured out what's what yet.
Wait, is that true? Wait, which one are you with Matt?
We're secret friends.
We're secret
You're
friends.
secret friend.
Secret friends.
True
Oh wait.
student. Okay, now I understand.
Okay. Oh, did I jump ahead? I was supposed to say that Matt and I are secret best friends.
Say it.
Matt and I are BFFs, but we're secret
actually,
friends. Did you say it?
Oh, I said you. Doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, it doesn't.
But it kind of does.
Okay.
Okay,
You
so
should get it clean.
next step. Yeah, get
Or not.
it clean. Get it.
Well, what I was saying was that I said our relationship when you should have said our relationship.
Yeah. You say your relationship.
So Greg says that this.
Oh, wait, and you said when he was supposed to
Okay,
say
we
it.
made it wrong. I make a mistake.
Let's
Just
just do
like
it. Let's
high
just do it
school.
again real fast. You want to do it again real fast?
Sure.
Here we go. So Aaron and I are slaves to the man at the chicken hut.
Buddy and I are bully and victim. We haven't established who's which.
That's me. I'm Buddy. And speaking of buddies, Jason and I are secret buddies.
And Greg and I, we are for life. We are not only teacher and student, but we're also parent and stepchild. But we don't know who's what yet.
My brain blew up.
All right, next.
Needs?
Next is choose a category. Picture turn to left. Choose.
He's not very good with enunciation.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna make it hard.
Sometimes it shows down the car.
John Madden reading the instructions. Excuse me, drunk John Madden. Would you please read the instructions of what we're supposed to do next?
You know, sometimes you get your needs met. You gotta go down a different massage parlor than the last time because he got kicked out because he got handsy. All right, so next we move on to needs, and so it's the same deal as before. So you would start with the needs page.
Do you want to rotate it? Like have him start?
Oh yeah,
instead, just to mix it up.
Yeah, let's mix it up.
Okay, so needs. I'll choose a die then. Is that what I'll do? Let's put them in the right order, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Stop it.
see, each relationship has to have a little bit extra to add some excitement or some flavor to it. So things like objects and needs and locations will all go into fleshing out these relationships.
I'm going to revenge.
Between who?
We'll find
That
out.
gets
We'll
us
find
started.
No, I mean between you and Buddy,
We
or
don't know yet.
Oh.
We don't know.
okay.
Matt?
Okay.
There's no fours left, so skip that one.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah.
Nobody will be getting respect.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah, suck.
It's overrated.
RESPECT.
Find out what it means to him.
Well, to get revenge. Wait a minute.
A lot of threes left. Two.
It's taking so long. It's just there's a lot to absorb here.
Jason, do you know what you're taking?
No, I'm waiting for Buddy to get done.
Old buddy.
Old Buddy.
Who's your buddy? Who's your good buddy?
I'll have to get into. Get into.
To get,
Get,
into.
to get into.
And that is the last one.
Jason?
My needs
2, 3, 5, 6.
6 to get away with.
Nice.
You know, since I'm all about love, I'm going to get love.
Okay, now we are moving on to the specifics. I can either choose to get revenge on idiotic or on that jerk Mike Tibuno. I want to get revenge on the idiotic Mr. Curtis.
Oh, you know what? You know what I did? You know what I did here?
What?
We must have one of each, so... let's see. Explain that each relationship has an... You must have one of each, a location, an object, and a need.
So you knew how to play this like 2 years ago.
I did, 2 years ago.
Did having kids erase your
What?
brain?
The locations and the objects, don't we just choose those, though? Oh, wait.
No,
well,
those are still...
No? Okay.
There's
maybe
not
we need-
going to be any dice left.
Maybe we need more dice.
God damn it, this is a disaster. This is a fiasco.
This is a fiasco.
When the relationships have each 2 dice on... hold on. Put down the next card.
I'm going to get some more booze.
Okay.
Why don't you tell us what they're saying out there and who's watching and what's happening, Courtney?
I don't mean to make you guys jealous, but I actually get to look at Courtney. Which is weird, because she doesn't have a face. It's all blurry.
That's
It's really
scary,
weird.
Greg.
Yeah, there's no face there. It's like a little bit of a hand and a little bit of blonde hair. Yeah, no face. What are they saying? No face?
They're talking about playing the theremin.
Oh,
You're not talking
It's a
about
really
the show.
interesting instrument.
it is an interesting instrument.
Yeah.
And a great documentary,
They're
too.
asking about Joe, so you guys should tell them about Joe. So.
I edit
Rated RPG for the shortened versions. That
Tell
go
us
later.
the details of your private life.
So we could select, like each person will select a different one to start off with, right? Does that sound right?
I was sure we knew how to play this after watching 5 videos. on how
I
to
seem
play.
to remember. Well, okay.
You guys want to play solitaire instead?
Maybe we should just choose the rest of them, or we
Yeah.
take all the dice and re-roll them.
Sure. After we get through this round, we'll re-roll the dice.
Well, because that happens later on in the thing.
Oh, Chase.
Want to do it again later on too?
Yeah.
Courtney, how many
Because there's
people are
2
watching
acts.
us live? 675.
Probably like
36 right now.
6?
675.
36.
What?
36.
36.
Oh, 36.
36.
That's about right.
It's like 6. Whoa.
Okay, well, let's finish
scared
it.
him.
Let's needs. I think I'm going to take the last 2 because I need to get into the assistant principal's office.
Okay. Yeah, good idea. I better write all this stuff down.
Yeah.
So we're establishing that you're the bully.
Maybe.
It seems
I
like.
think so.
If I have a secret friend, I might be the bullied.
Could be.
Oh.
Do we have?
Or, well, I suppose it can go either way.
So there's 3s here. So I have to get away with something.
Oh, so I have to take a 3 then, right?
Hold on.
Oh.
I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you do have to take 3.
I'm going to pick a location because I have to.
You need to do your need first.
I have to finish my need.
Yeah.
Well, I won't have anything left then.
I don't understand.
Just take your need.
Okay. I need to get away with stealing Jenny Tabuno's diary.
All right. And Greg, you have to get love.
I need to get love by embarrassing myself.
All right. Now
This is
let's,
the best way to get love.
I think we could re-roll these dice and do the next bit. Yeah, this will be perfect. Here we go. Let's burn through this. Parse them out.
There's no 5s.
A lot of 2s.
So
Yes, there's a 5.
one
Five.
five.
So now we definitely need to have locations and objects. So 2 of each. Because what we should have done is had us select 1 of each to start with and then invest the rest of the dice in additional needs.
Okay, so what do we do?
Well, now we go with locations and objects. Because we kind of didn't do it right.
Okay, so locations.
Yeah.
I go first now in the rotation.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the 1-5 special place that I would share with my secret friend.
Alright, I am going to be in the... Wait, there's no 6s, so shit.
Shit.
Around town.
Okay, I'm going for South End. If you know what I'm saying.
I'll go with the north end. I know what I'm saying.
www.applevalley.whispers.com.
And I am going to go to Poor Kid's Trailer in Redbud Court.
Now, are these the setups for like the initial scenes? Is that what the deal is?
These are just locations that we happen to find ourselves in. These are locations in the game.
Got it.
I'm in the athletic field.
Okay. I'll be in the locker room and shower.
Of course you will.
Alright, now we got to go to objects, and we won't have enough dice for all of them. So 2 of the players get to choose objects.
Well, you're next, so probably you're 1.
Yep. Alright, so what do we have here?
1, 2, or 4 in your particular category.
1, 2, or 4. Oh, illicit.
Gotcha. Dramatic.
And then to flesh mine out, baggie of weed and some rolling papers.
And I guess I got gorilla suit.
So do we not get objects?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Because we're different.
Okay.
All right, we did it. We're all set up.
Is that the end of the game?
Yep. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
That was really great. What did we learn tonight? Folks, sorry.
Wrong show.
Different show.
Freeze frame. And the world don't move to the beat of just one note.
Well, maybe before we get started, we should do a couple of these.
Okay.
Yeah, do a couple of them.
Okay, you want to read that?
This is a toast for David. It's his very first live show. He's actually watching live. Please toast him as Hal Thompson, Greg Benson, the Ghost, Dr. Moley, and then an insult to tear him down with Sloan Rage and Morgan Freeman. So it's a little bit, it's kind of complex, just like the beginning of this game.
What is Greg Benson the Ghost?
Greg sounds like a ghost, I think.
Maybe you're the ghost and I'm just Greg Benson, because he only listed 4 things, right?
No, that's doing Sloan Rage.
Oh, right,
You're
okay.
Greg Benson the
I'm
Ghost. Greg Benson the Ghost.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. Dr. Moley, I've summoned a very special spirit to
Yes.
guide us through this night.
Oh, I don't like those.
His name is Greg Benson. Here we go. Akamaluka Majika, Greg Benson the Ghost.
Hey, guys!
Ah!
What's going on?
Welcome to our seance, Greg Benson. From the beyond the afterworld.
I'm so embarrassed. I died from an infection from a toothpick.
You should have had some pills.
We need important information from you from beyond the grave.
Sure, what can I help you guys with?
What is the winning lottery number for today's lottery?
4, 7, 21, 13, 11.
Thanks. Greg the Ghost.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks, David
Here's to
Bajuk.
David.
Whoa, where am I?
This toast is confusing. I don't get it.
Was it supposed to be a scene?
It turned into a scene. I think we were
David
supposed to toast him too.
David Stadenko.
David
David Bajuk.
Bajuk, thanks for
Bajuk.
David Bajuk, thanks for getting a toast. We hope that lottery number will help you win at the lotteries this evening.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Joe.
All right, good job, David.
Now give it to him, Sloan Rage and Morgan Freeman. You can do it. Come on, you can summon it up. Hey Matt, think of that wine opener that you ate.
What am I doing?
I'm not sure.
What am I supposed to do?
Make you angry.
No. No.
Yeah, do it.
Morgan Freeman could never make me angry.
Really?
He's too soothing.
Oh, Morgan, come on.
When I filmed March of the Penguins, I stuck my ring finger up a Emperor Penguin's asshole. And I said,
You were there?
Yes.
You were at the march.
I was. I was at the Million Penguin March. And I shoved my ring finger right up that little penguin's butt, and I said, there you had that coming. Cocky penguin.
That is awful.
Why was the penguin cocky? I just want to know.
Just had an air about him, Greg. He just looked like a water wouldn't make him wet.
Was he trying to carry an egg on his feet? That if he dropped, then his kid would...
Well, yeah, and he stuck his finger up his butt, and so
Made
he
him
probably
drop
dropped the
The
egg.
kid.
I don't know anything about no eggs.
I think you know everything about eggs, Morgan. You asshole.
Maybe. Barry Bajuk made me do it.
David.
Bajuk.
David Bajuk. Bajuk.
David Bajuk made me do
Why
it.
is your name so hard to pronounce?
All right, that was fun, Rage.
That was nice.
So I'm going to do one part of this later. This is for Gabriel Sales. Morgan, as long as you're here.
Oh, yes.
He wants advice from Morgan Freeman and Christopher Walken on the preparing for.
Death of a Salesman. You know, I was a young boy, and I was tapped to play the role of Sonny in Death of a Salesman. Now,
No, I'm not familiar with that role, Mr. Freeman. There's Happy and Biff
I'm grumpy.
and Sleepy, but no Sunny.
Uh,
The play takes place at night.
oh, yes, at nighttime. Biff. I was supposed to be Biff. But I came down with a serious case of bacterial meningitis. And I nearly died. And so my advice to you is don't hang out with unclean women.
That's good advice. And Mr. Walken?
Oh, look, play's nice if you're going to get in a play and the director says, hey, I got to go over your lines with you on the couch with your pants down. Don't do it because it's a trick.
Wait, what kind of trick,
What
Christopher?
could the trick be?
What's the trick?
It's like if you go to an ice cream shop and you order your ice cream cone and then they try to molest you. It's like that.
Wait, that's a trick?
Yeah. It's a trick.
Okay, good. That's plenty of advice.
Good advice, though. It really is. It comes in handy.
All right, and Ryan Rogers says, an insult to my best friend and roommate Mike Stasiak, who was kind enough to buy a house and charge me cheap rent to get me out of my parents' basement. How dare he? Could Morgan Freeman insult him? Damn, Morgan Freeman's getting a
Popular
workout
guy
tonight.
Wow.
Man, how dare he do that to Mike Stasiak? Mike Stasiak and your good friend Ryan Walters. Mike buys a house and he charges Ryan rent like a slumlord. Like one of those 2-bit slumlords you read about in the Reader's Digest. And he got him out of his parents' basement, and I bet you anything he'll have Ryan turning tricks in no time.
Wait, so
At that ice cream shop.
At
Yeah.
the ice cream
those
shop.
kind of tricks?
Yes.
Okay.
Send him off to make some Napoleon ice cream.
Ice cream above, the jiggle jiggle down below.
Yes, jiggle down below.
Okay.
The Jiggle Jiggle Down Below, that was a Beyonce hit a few years ago.
Yes. Oh, the jiggle down
I like that
below.
one.
Yeah.
A little
Make you shake your ass out on the dance floor.
butter brickle up top, jiggle down below.
That's how the lyrics went.
I hear that at weddings all the time.
Yes. I'm sorry about your butthole, Ryan.
That's all that's going to make the edit. Just that line. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back into the game. We've got our relationships. We've got our locations. Got some items. I think we're ready to figure out some of the details of our relationship.
Okay.
So, I think that I'm probably bullied.
All right.
So you seem like you're the bully because you want to get back at a teacher. You seem pretty aggressive,
All right.
and I seem pretty passive, and I have a secret friend.
Okay.
And I think we're probably secret friends on AppleValleyWhispers.com.
I bet we are.
Which I think is like a gossip, sort of like sexy talk site.
Yeah, I think so because this is Apple Valley High.
Right.
So I'm a teacher. I think I'm a teacher.
Oh boy.
And so I don't get a lot of love at home. This is my stepson, by the way. But we'll get to that.
Are you sure that you can't be the teacher and the stepson? There's nothing that says that you have to be the parent. You could be the teacher and the stepson. Let's wrap your brain around that.
Wow.
So you'd be like a
yeah.
60-year-old man.
Or maybe younger. Might be a very young teacher.
Yeah, I could be. I could definitely be. I was just thinking he wants to get revenge on Mr. Curtis.
You could be Mr. Curtis.
I could be Mr. Curtis. But you're right. I could be the teacher, and you are 18, and you married my mother.
That's exactly what the relationship is.
Okay.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah. And my mother is
Is hot. She is a hot 52-year-old.
yes.
So he's
I'm 25.
Uh-huh.
And my mother was 13 when she had me. So she's only 33. Right? Is
No,
that math?
25 plus 13.
No,
Wait,
38. She's only 38.
38.
So 18-year-old, 38-year-old.
And so,
I believe it.
and so he's a senior at Apple Valley High, and he works at the Chicken Shack.
Yep. Well, that's up to him to decide.
Okay, so it seems like you guys are going to have like a really tense relationship.
I'm Mr. Curtis. I'm his son.
Okay, Greg.
Stepson.
Greg, can you explain to us who you are, please?
Yes. When I married, your mother's name is Dolores Curtis. And when I married her, she did not take my name because she did not want the last name of Blandfinger. she did not want the name. My name is Bobby Blandfinger. And I'm a senior at the high school, and I also work as a slave to the man at the Chicken Shack. The Chicken Hut, which we call the Chicken Shack. For no reason
It's like
whatsoever.
a derogatory name.
Yeah, let's go to the Chicken Shack.
This isn't a hut, this is a shack.
Yeah.
So you two work there together.
Yes. You're 18?
I am 18.
Okay.
That's correct. I should be using another piece of paper instead of writing it all on one piece of paper.
Do you think maybe he's your supervisor? Like maybe he's the manager because he's married?
Maybe I'm
and
a couple of years
senior?
younger.
Yeah, maybe you're like a junior.
I'm like a junior. Okay, I'm a junior in high school. I'm a bit of a bully, possibly motivated by my horrible job at the Chicken Hut that I detest, where I work for underneath an 18-year-old who was married to a 38-year-old woman, and I just think that's like unbelievable. But I can't mess with him because he's my supervisor, and he treats me special.
Oh.
He gives me free chocolate chicken pie.
Chocolate chicken.
I tell him it's chocolate chicken pie. We actually don't carry any such thing. But he's never questioned it.
I want my relationship with you. Do you have a name yet?
I'm trying to figure it out.
What's your name?
My name is Rufus Mud Man.
Rufus Mudman.
Perfect.
Fuck you, Rufus Mudman.
Eating chocolate chicken pie at the shack.
I love chocolate, and I call all chocolate things mud in honor of my last name,
And now, is it Mudman or is it Mudman?
Mudman.
Okay.
With two N's at the end?
Yes, of course. I'm a junior in high school, and I like to pick on Matt's character. And I want revenge on the idiotic Mr. Curtis. What do you teach?
I teach history.
The idiotic history professor, Mr. Curtis.
Well, I'm not a professor. I'm just a teacher.
The teacher, whatever you call him.
I'm also a junior. My name is Leslie Wind.
Right.
And you've been picking on me all throughout high school and bullying me. And I really don't like you. And I am secret friends via the web with Mr. Curtis. I have an identity. He thinks I'm someone I'm not.
AppleValleyWhispers.com. I go there to blow off steam at the end of a long day and open up to another human being in a way that home with my mother and father.
But I think if the principal knew you were on this site, you probably would.
I would probably lose my job.
Yeah,
because it's that site there are some shady characters there.
So
what is that website?
I think it's like a gossip site, and it's also like a let's get together and do sexy chat with each other, like phone sex, but web typing
For
sex.
people in Apple Valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what does your secret want to do?
I need to get into the assistant principal's office, which is probably why I'm cozying up to you, a teacher.
Yeah. You know it's me then.
Yeah, and I think probably I want to get in there so I can get him expelled.
Okay.
Alter the files, maybe.
Are you a female Leslie?
I'm a male Leslie. Leslie Wind.
Yeah, why do you think I beat the shit out of him all the time?
So,
Because my first name is a girl name and my last name is a fart.
Girl fart.
Were we
That's what you call me. That's your nickname
That's
for
what
me.
I call you. Hey, girl fart.
Stop calling me that.
Shut up.
No.
so, my
I'm Go
name.
eat some chicken.
I'm Mr. Curtis, the history teacher at Apple Valley High School. My first name is Carl. Carl Curtis, and
Are you the type of teacher that lets your students call you by your first name?
I would prefer they'd call me Mr. Curtis. I'd really like to have some semblance of respect in my classroom.
But I'm not going to call you that. I'm calling you Carl because you're my son.
Legally, yes, and while I do live under your wife's roof, I prefer that you just honor the teacher-student code and
Carl,
continue to...
You're looking to get grounded. I'm just saying that.
All right,
When you're looking to
you
get
should
grounded.
do this during the scene.
All right, so I want to get away with stealing Jenny Tabuno's diary, and I don't quite know why yet. I don't know why I want to steal Jenny Tabuno's diary.
Okay, maybe that'll come
Might
out
come
later
up.
in the story.
And also, the location I had is the Poor Kids trailer in Redbud Court. Now, where do you live?
Probably live in that trailer park.
Be your location. This could be just your...
Sure.
I also, as the object that I came up with was the baggie of weed and rolling papers. So, perhaps
From someone?
I took that from someone.
Oh, he took your weed.
What?
Or maybe not. Maybe I took my stepfather's weed.
Or maybe I gave it to you as an Easter present.
I guess we'll find out.
Yes. I
Well,
like that better.
there's a big beef between you guys, so you have to
that'd be
figure
nice.
that out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Easter.
he's idiotic.
In the Easter basket. That's all of this green stuff.
Do they do that?
They should.
All right,
There you go.
so I think we're ready for the first scene.
Well,
then.
hang on a second. I didn't realize that we were supposed to go over the needs and locations and stuff. Was I supposed to say anything about that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can kind of gloss over it, or you.
I'll just, in case you want to cut it in, I'll go over the stuff that I have.
I'm not
right?
cutting anything. in.
Do it.
You.
Do it. I gotcha. Just read it quick.
So I'm a slave to the man at the chicken hut, and I need to get love by embarrassing myself. So
In a gorilla costume.
probably wearing my gorilla suit because I do wear that often because I feel it's dramatic.
At the chicken hut?
I often wear it at the chicken hut. As the manager and assistant manager, I can do that. I am both the manager and assistant manager at the chicken hut.
Maybe the branding of the chicken hut. It's like, remember those hot fries? They were like Andy Capp's hot fries. Maybe it's Magilla Gorilla's chicken hut.
Yeah.
Grape Ape's chicken.
Great babe. Or maybe
And you're the mascot.
maybe the slogan is "Got the appetite of a gorilla."
Sure.
Chicken hut.
Right.
Grape Ape's chicken hut. Like,
Yeah, sure, why not?
we never figure out why it's grape. It's a grape flavored ape.
Well, that's the character.
Grape
Cartoon
ape.
character.
He's purple.
Hanna-Barbera.
Barbera, you know
Really?
him.
You never heard of Grape Ape?
Come on.
Grape ape. That's
You
pretty
guys
much
are all
what I said.
making this up. This does not exist.
No, it's totally
It does not a real thing.
Laugh Olympics. He,
No.
he rides on the top of the van.
Nope, there's no
Greg's
such thing.
like, I do not associate any cartoon characters that have the word rape in their name. I stay away from them.
Guh. Guh.
Grape ape.
So how do we figure out who starts the scene?
Okay, so this game takes place across 2 acts interrupted by a tilt. The tilt will introduce additional chaos and instability. After Act 2, there's a short aftermath phase, and we'll learn about that and the tragic outcomes of it. So here's how scenes work. You'll have your character in the spotlight when it is your turn, and then you'll get 2 scenes per act. And the options you have are to resolve by intervening, inventing a scene involving a couple of your newly created characters. So you'll, in Act 1, no matter whether you established or resolved, you can give your die away at the end of your scene. You can give it to any other player for any reason at all. And then the dice you accumulate really do matter, so that those will come into play in the aftermath. So, does anyone have a juicy scene they'd like to establish?
Is there a reason why I have so many more dice than
I
all
was
of you guys?
noticing that. I don't know why you have so many more dice.
We went through 1, 2, 3, 4 things. I don't know why you only have 2, and I thought you would
took
have at
some
least
of mine.
6.
You took some of mine.
No, I didn't, because we chose.
Well, we should each have 4.
She's at 4.
I only have 2.
We should each have 4.
I have 4.
We should each
So,
have 4 dice!
Orange is good and green is bad. It says each have 2 of each.
2 of each. Okay, good enough.
I thought
Okay.
green was good and orange was
Green,
bad.
yeah, green is good, orange is bad. Yeah, I don't know why I said that the other way. That was silly.
You silly goose.
So, you either have
I'm
the...
sorry. I mean,
It's too late. You already did.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Silly goose.
You can create one-person scenes, flashbacks, or any other dramatic tricks supporting the other player's contributions.
Yeah, we know how to play. I think we just need to establish who is going to start the first scene. And then we'll go around the circle from there. And have scene numbers flash on the screen as we go. So it'll be like scene 1 between me and Greg. Scene 2, me and Matt. Scene 3, Matt and Jason. Goes around like
If no one else wants to start.
Can
Go
we
for it.
also have scenes interacting with people who are not the 4 of us? Like, could I have a scene interacting with my wife, Dolores?
Sure. I think
Yes,
so.
that is possible.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
you could initiate that scene, but someone else would have to resolve it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead, Matt.
Okay, well, I'm in my trailer where my family lives.
So you're establishing this scene. Who's resolving it?
Why not? I don't know. You?
Yeah, we'll go around like that. So Matt's establishing, you'll be resolving.
I'm huddled in my little room, and I've got my little computer. I log on to applevalley.whispers.com. Just want to see who's there who I can have sexy chat with. Because I've never dated a girl.
All right, play it out. Here we go.
Log in, password. Oh, it's Mr. C. Kurt. This is online handle. What was up?
Hello, Warlock 121. How are you tonight?
Good. I have sexy thoughts.
We all have those thoughts, Warlock.
You're the only one who understands me. No one else does. I feel like no one else.
I'm sure there's somebody who understands as well as I do.
That's great. Have you thought about my idea that we meet in person?
I have given it a lot of thought. I don't know if meeting at the school at 2 a.m. is a wonderful idea, though.
Sounds wonderful to me. I want to get into trouble.
I can appreciate that, but you know, I have a lot to lose because I work at the school.
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
I am a teacher at the
Enter.
school.
Are you using voice commands to dictate
Yeah,
to your computer?
yeah, I'm not
You're
typing anymore.
typing.
It's set up on text, on voice to text, because I'm so high.
Oh, right.
I don't understand. What teacher are you, Mr. C. Kurt?
That doesn't matter. I'm just a teacher at the school. I could be male or female, but I can't meet you at the school. Is there anywhere else we can meet? How about at your place?
No. We can't meet here.
Why not?
Let's meet behind the chicken shack after it closes.
I can't meet you at the chicken shack either.
Jesus.
I know someone who works there. It would not be pleasant.
Well, then you tell me where to meet.
I want to meet you at your house.
We can't. Because, all caps, I don't have a house.
Do you live in an apartment? A condo?
I gotta go.
Okay.
Log off.
Alright, so then you die to someone else.
No one handed me a die.
Yeah, well, that's how it works.
Just hand it to anybody or hand it to you?
You give a die away to anyone at the end of your scene. You can give it to anyone.
Alright, I'm gonna give it to you. It's a red one, so that's a bad.
And you can give it to any other player for any reason at all.
Red to you.
Okay.
So now your scene has to go badly.
Yes.
Am I right? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Now you can choose to set it up
Or resolve
or
it.
resolve it. And if you don't want to set it up, then Greg will.
So I want Greg to set it up, and then I'll resolve it.
All right.
Okay.
This is a scene with your two characters.
So it has to be with our two characters.
Mhm.
All right. Son, Mr. Curtis.
Oh, just wait. And then you go into the scene.
Oh,
So
okay.
you kind
fine.
of lay the where are we?
Oh, fine.
What's going
Okay. All right. So, this is at 9:00 at night. It's after school. I've finished my work at the Chicken Shack hut. I've taken off my grape rape ape costume. And because grape ape is trademarked, so this is grape rape ape.
I don't.
I said it
Wait,
wrong.
what's the name of the restaurant?
It's Grape Rape Ape's Chicken Hut.
That's not possible. You wouldn't have a chicken hut if it was called that.
There has to be some plausibility in Apple Valley.
Yes.
No, sir. All right.
How about this? It's Grape Ape's Chicken Hut, but inexplicably, someone keeps breaking the light bulbs in the
Yes,
tree.
in the tree. That's brilliant. Okay, so let's
Good.
try that again.
All right. So it's 9:00 at night. I've just come home from my work at the Grape Ape's Chicken Hut, which someone keeps knocking out the lights in the G. So it says Rape Ape all the time.
Rape Ape's Chicken Hut.
Rape Ape's Chicken Hut.
Doesn't it just rape ape?
Yeah. Which we call the Chicken Shack because it's an insult.
Yeah.
So I have come home and I've called my son, Mr. Curtis, who I refer to as Mr. Curtis out of respect. So I've called my son, Mr. Curtis, into the room.
And he's 25 and you're 18.
He's 25, I'm 18, and I need to have a word with him about the tracks that he's left on the floor from his golf shoes.
What do you want, Bobby?
Son, Mr. Curtis,
Just call me Carl. Call me Carl.
I'll call you Kurt Carl, because sometimes you are curt with me, Mr. Curtis. Son, and I don't appreciate it. I'm your father and student.
Yes.
It should not be so complicated.
It shouldn't have happened in the first place, but go ahead.
I am disappointed with the way that you always leave on your golf cleats and track in mud.
Why are you talking like Barack Obama all of a sudden? I am disappointed.
I am disturbed by the fact that you always leave on your golf cleats and mud and blood into the room every night.
Blood?
I don't know where you get it. There is blood on your shoes and it's on our beautiful white carpet every night.
That's from the chickens.
Oh, that's from my shoes.
That's from your shoes.
Oh, I'm embarrassed.
The mud is from my shoes from the golf cleats. The blood is
the blood
you.
is from my shoes.
Yeah, don't pin that on
Oh,
me.
I'm so embarrassed, son and teacher.
Just call me Carl.
I'll call you Kurt Carl. I feel more comfortable with that.
Bobby, Carl, dinner's ready.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, honey. I'll be in there in just a minute.
Keep in mind the scene has to end badly.
Oh,
Honey, did you do your homework?
fuck you, Mom.
Hey! You don't talk to my mother that way.
Wait, she's also...
Why did you call me mother?
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm married to you.
That's weird as shit.
I'm not gonna fuck your brains out until you finish your
Oh,
homework.
Mom! Gross! I'm right here.
Why else do you think I married him?
Oh, ick!
Get in there.
No!
Don't be so upset with me, Mommy.
Stop! No, don't call it Mommy. Mommy's worse than Mom.
Don't get angry now.
Shut
Come
up,
on.
Dolores.
Don't you tell your mother to shut up.
I'm done. I'm a grown man with responsibilities. I'm a teacher at a school.
You are done. Why do you even still live here?
Because I'm still on your insurance because I'm 25.
I don't want you to live here anymore. Let's have sex in front of him so he leaves.
You got it, Mommy. I love
No!
you, Mom.
No! Put your penis in your vagina. Wait. No! And I run out to my bedroom and slam the door and cry.
That did end pretty badly.
Do that whole thing over again now?
Nope, that's it.
Oh shit!
That's good.
I'm so bad at this. Oh
Stop
Jesus
it.
Christ! Wait till you see it later. You'll realize. Why do I have this now? Is this
Because
just
I
a
gave
gift?
you that. It's a gift.
It's a gift.
It's a gift from me to you.
Thank you.
Does his next scene go good?
His next scene is going to go good.
Oh,
Now, do you want to establish the scene or you want someone else to establish it?
I think I need someone else
It's
to
going to
establish
be
it.
me and him, right? We keep kind of going around.
I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Who do you want to establish it?
I would like for him to establish it.
I think after we go around once or something, then, like, you can sort of make it whatever characters you want.
Can I just
Does
take
that
a
sound
moment?
right?
Can I take a moment just to apologize to everyone who witnessed that live? I'm really sorry, and I love you all.
What are you sorry about? He's sorry about his handwriting on these cards.
Yeah,
We're sorry you had to witness
It's pretty bad.
his terrible, shitty handwriting. Just we need to just figure out, Jason, if after we go around and every an interaction, if then it can just be anybody,
yeah. It's two scenes
depending on
per
the story.
person. So
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. So this scene is between me and Bobby Blandfinger.
What's your name again?
Rufus Mudman.
Rufus Mudman. Yes.
This is the next day, and we are in the locker room and shower at school.
Sweet.
You seen girl fart anywhere?
Mudman. No, I haven't seen her. But I heard though that she's probably out at the athletic field with Dave Jackson.
That's mean that you call me she, boy.
What? Your name is. Oh, here she is. Your name is Leslie. Hey, Leslie.
Shut up!
Ah, there
Leslie.
you are, girl fart.
Leslie.
Come on over here and get your slapping and your punches.
No.
Yep, come on now. Come on. Yep. Leg punch. Leg punch.
Ow, my
How do
leg.
you like that, girl fart?
I just want to put my clothes back on.
You fart like a girl. Take your clothes. Wait, your clothes are gone. I gave them to Bobby.
I got him. Girl fart.
I'm-
Your lips are tender like a girl's.
All we left you was with your suspenders.
I got my suspenders. I hate high school.
Are you just going to wear those suspenders for the rest of the day? You're going to walk around like that.
I go and I find an old
Man.
antique football uniform. And put that on.
I seen you was on that website last night, Apple Valley Whiplash or whatever the hell it's called.
You saw me on a website.
I know your username, girl fart.
I don't know. What
I know what your username is. I cyberbully you too. You can't escape me on the internet, you little fart.
I've already left the locker room. I'm gone.
You can't escape me on the internet or in life.
Now you're just talking to the wall. Why do you always talk to the wall after girl fart leaves?
You better shut up or I'll start talking to you and you won't like it.
Hey, you don't talk to me. The
Working
manager
tonight?
and assistant
Are
manager.
you working tonight?
Yes, I am.
I want some of that pie.
All right, I'll give you
Give me
the.
some of that. I want a lot of that
I'm
pie.
gonna give you some of that chocolate
That
chicken pie.
mud pie. You know I like it.
I know you like that chocolate chicken pie.
I hope you got a box of it because I'm hungry.
One of these days, you're gonna find out what it really is. Oops, did I say that out loud?
What do you mean what it really is?
Huh?
Whatever, if you got a box of that pie, I'm your man.
Okay, you got it,
I
buddy.
work extra tonight.
You better.
Good outcome.
All right. Well, we got a lot of business to take care of here, so let's do that. Does anyone want a break?
Yeah.
Sure, we take a little breaky.
Yeah.
I need
Take a
some
break.
water.
On the break, where do I go for improv lessons?
You can
You're
go to
fabulous. Fine,
the.
dude.
You can go to the groundlings.
Oh,
All you got to remember is just move the scene forward.
yeah?
Yeah, that's all.
You can
Got
talk to Buddy Hackett.
Buddy, he's good.
I was given improv lessons, and it was a good time. In the improv lessons, I used to do it all the time.
So it says here one time you and Jack Palance had a fist fight.
That's right. I'm losing it.
You're like
I had it.
you're turning into
I
like
had it and I lost
you're
it.
turning into like midget stew.
Midgets. Oh yeah, midgets.
Not the not like soup.
I
or
do.
meal.
I do British
Really?
episode that's coming up right now.
Nice.
We have two things that I've been reminded to tell Greg. Ron Purty says hi to Jason, and
Hi,
AJ
Ron.
says that Greg's smile is infectious.
Yeah, that's all you need is a good smile for improv, Greg.
See, now that's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, I'd also like some good comedy for improv.
Oh, don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah, don't
Alright.
say that anymore. Bro.
Okay,
Just
you
get your shit together.
Get my
Get your
shit
shit together.
Okay.
But he said, you kick me in the nuts as hard as you can, and then whoever wins keeps the duck.
I just want to know why Ron Purty didn't say hi to me. You know? I really wanted Ron Purty to say hi to me.
Nope, you don't get high from Ron Purty.
God damn
He
it!
doesn't have any more drugs, so you can't get high from him.
Okay, we've got a surprise for Gabriel Sales.
Oh
All
boy.
right.
All right, here it comes.
I don't inside to die, so I
We don't need to see your brown.
Today, Greg, when we were in the car, he said I took some curtains back to Walmart because I had to return them. And I said, why? Because they didn't match the carpet.
Yeah.
Actually, he said drapes. I fucking ruined it. Someone tells a classic joke and we continue it past the punchline. It's so fun. I didn't get my joke book, so why don't you do another one of those while I go find the joke book?
Oh, this is nice. I like this.
Okay, well, these are for Jason and me, so that's appropriate. AJ Rotini has 2 questions. Jason, well, one is not really a question. Jason, my condolences to you and the surviving members of your Star Wars figure collection.
Oh, thank you, AJ. Yes, my son broke the leg off of Gamorrean guard.
Oh, no.
I had.
Why did you give it to him? Don't
I'm
you know
s-
that children destroy things?
I'm stupid. I guess. I thought, oh, this is the stoutest Star Wars action figure I have. I'll hand it to a 2-year-old who doesn't know his own strength and makes poor choices.
Yes, and AJ also says, Matt, how was Record Store Day? Record Store Day was a fun time, and if you tune in on Saturday, I'm going to be bringing some of my Record Store Day finds here and sharing them with the live audience.
What the
I have a question for you. Did you get that Brian Wilson produced 10-inch?
No.
Why not? You should have gotten that.
Okay.
Did you get the Emmett Rhodes single?
No. Did you get them? Did you get them?
Don't.
Did you get them?
Did I even go to Record Store Day is what you want to know.
No, you didn't.
Greg,
Of course
did you
not.
take Brian Wilson's 10-inch?
All
of it?
I may have. I may have.
Why do you know so much about what was released when you didn't even go or don't care?
Who said I don't care? I may not have gone,
I don't want to fight with you.
but I care.
All right, so AJ, on Saturday, if you can make it, and I'll be showing off some of my little treasures that I found, and I found some good stuff. Believe you me.
Believe you, me. Is that how it goes?
Sure.
Okay, ready?
Whoa, 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 whoa! What is this?
Whoa.
This is the new 5,600 jokes for all occasions.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And
I only know 5,400 of them.
the word joke is used loosely because I just read one.
Which
and,
which occasion is this joke for?
Bar mitzvahs.
What?
Well, you said they're
Oh,
jokes
this.
for all occasions.
This is
which
for
occasion?
a surprise occasion.
Okay.
And we're going to continue it on and find out what happens after the joke.
Okay.
Give us like a horse racing joke.
Okay, here you go. I lost $50 on that tip you gave me for the horse race. And then you say this.
Oh, yeah. You told me that horse would win in a walk, and he finished last.
Oh, wait, I think I'm supposed to. I'm just going to read the whole thing. I lost $50 on that tip you gave me for the horse race. You told me that horse could win in a walk, and he finished last. He could have won in a walk. But it was a running race.
And then we continue. I'm embarrassed about that. I'm sorry that I told you that. Hey, how's your grandma doing?
She is fine, but she can't walk anymore. Did I tell you? Walk?
I had no idea.
She can only run.
Oh.
She's got a rare disease called horse races.
Pardon me,
disease.
I'm just sweeping.
Oh.
Who's this guy?
That's just Larry. He works here. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Downey,
How's it going?
I'm sweeping.
Yeah? Your brother's still working in that barbecue joint?
Yeah, Bobby's Barbecue Bar Mitzvah Palace.
It's a weird name, but man, is it good.
Yeah.
I lost $50 on a tip he gave me for the horse race, and he just made a fucking pun out of it. I'm out $50, and this is 1930.
That's a lot of money in 1930. This is a long time ago.
This is a long time ago when these jokes were funny.
Papers. Get your papers.
Oh, look, it's actor Jason Stevens playing a
Hey.
newspaper man.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Oh, not good. I'm afraid I just lost $50 on a horse. I got a tip from this guy. He said that the horse would win in a walk, and it didn't win at all. It came in last.
That's too bad. Well, nice seeing all of you. Have a great weekend.
Knife.
Oh, I lost my life today, plus $50.
Broom.
Oh, my head got hit too.
Let's go get some ribs.
All right, Gabriel, I hope you enjoyed that.
That's a good
Fucking
joke.
Weird
Glad
joke.
we got to find out what happened to that after that joke took place.
Sure.
All
It's
right.
tragic, actually. These jokes come from a place of tragedy.
Well, they all do.
Yeah.
All humor comes from tragedy.
In pain.
Mm.
Culligan also wants a surprise.
Very good. Roll 2 dice. Give me a number.
We can never roll a 1.
We'll take 11 for a 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, but the odds are really diff. Okay, fuck it. Can you get me the black dice bag out of the top drawer of that leather
I'm rolling.
cabinet?
6.
We can do that. Rolfing.
Well, Lauren McCulligan, I'm glad that you've contacted us because I've been meaning to talk to you about vegans and ladies. Now, the important thing to note is that candy is good for your diaphragm and also your nudes.
If you're an artist.
Yes.
Okay. Candy's good for your...
But if you're painting like the Rubenesque, like bigger ladies,
They love candy.
sure.
Yeah.
Renaissance.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I don't know where you work, Lauren, but if you find that you're tearing up the night stalkers, you should really ask for some vacation time because stress is a fake way to get all the dream boats you need.
It's true. And vacations are great. I especially recommend that you go to Brain Rupture Land and enjoy their delicious France smelling rander cram. Which is a French word.
Randercram.
Yeah.
I've had that. It's really good when you put the butter and it's like baked not quite enough.
Yeah, no, you have to. Well, you have to shake on a little port belly onto it, and it's delicious.
Yeah. My favorite country to visit on vacation is Peellandia, where they have lots of cray paper, and you can have craft fun. You can make lots of shapes with paper. Yesterday, I made an origami muzzle toff. And then we went out to the beach and constipated a land shark.
Can I just clarify? You made a muzzle toff out of clay paper?
Yeah, cray paper.
Cray paper.
Cray
Oh,
paper.
out of cray paper. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, those are terrific.
It's paper that has come out of a Cray supercomputer.
Sure.
I've never rolled Maz before. That was tough.
There's like 2 choices. Mausoleum.
Oh, mausoleum. Yeah.
Muzzle toff.
You were thinking about more.
Mm-hmm. Old Maz, we call him.
Does anyone have some more wine? I can perhaps...
This bottle's empty.
Yeah,
Matt's
It's
got
right
all
there.
the wine. It's right.
Hey,
would you grab
Did you grab the bottle? for our buddies.
It's open and everything.
Joe,
All right. Well,
One more?
it's good that there's wine coming here because we have another toast for
Wow.
David Bayjuk.
We're gonna have to go a little bit longer
We
tonight
just call
because of all
him
these.
Could you call him BJ for short? It's easier to
I
pronounce.
will not do that.
Balgriff junk.
Okay, this is a toast to my father, Lou Bayjuk Jorgen, who's always been there for me through the ups and downs of college life and even paid for me to go there. Thanks.
Wow, nice.
So here's to David's dad, Lou.
It's an awesome.
Oh, Lou, you're a good
Yeah.
man.
Mm.
Lou, you borrowed $20 from me back in 1970. Forget about it. Forget about it. Ugh. All right.
You gave me a great tip on a horse, and I made $50. Thank you so much. I made back the $50 I lost, and I was able to partially pay for the head injury and for the stabbing that I received when I lost $50 earlier.
And just think of all the crepe paper you were able to afford.
I was able to go on vacation and do things to land sharks, to constipate them.
All right. So he wants to. There's something on the bottom.
What says, please have Walken and Busey hybrid narrate this. Well, it's a little late to have Walken and Busey hybrid narrate it, but...
Well, do something.
Look, Lou, look, guys, I love you like a father loves a son. If you're going to go to college,
His brain's gonna explode.
you gotta, if you're gonna go
Smoke is gonna start coming out.
to college,
It's just a little more crazy coming out of it.
if you're gonna go to college, you gotta get a good degree and get good work.
All right. All right. That was for you, David.
Oh shit!
Thanks a lot, buddy.
I love it. Oh man!
These guys, the folks, come up with so much stuff.
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna.
All
I think we're
those
gonna
things.
burn through all our surprises.
All right.
Nice. We've got plenty where those came from.
All right. Let's get back into the game. Let's pick up the energy a little.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
We need to get into this story. We need to.
All right, so whose turn?
That's turn.
I'm going
It's yours.
to because you.
It's his turn.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
my
I
turn.
said. It's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to. Let's see. We just did the scene in the locker room. I'm going to let you set this one up.
Okay. You are at work at the chicken shack. This is after school. You're really pissed off because somebody broke the G again. And you got to climb up on the ladder and fix it. And they won't let you take your apron off when you do outside repair work. So you have to climb up with your grape apron is what they call it. And you're up on the ladder and you're fixing the light. Oh, how does this end for him? Someone do it.
Didn't you get red dye? Did somebody give you red dye?
I didn't, but you can have that.
Okay, I have a red dot.
All right, then
This is
badly.
You're fixing the light.
Mats.
Oh, these were rolled like bad.
You're fixing the light. You're replacing the light bulb. When suddenly you feel the ladder shaking. It's getting unsteady and unstable, and it tips over. You fall off the ladder and hit the ground. Ugh!
Dead.
Well, you're not dead. You actually, you're okay. You're pretty bruised and beaten up, but you're an athlete. But you hear someone running off, and you hear a little giggle. And you suspect you might know who it was.
I know who it is.
Mr. Curtis, are you there?
No.
I think my coworker's probably there, right?
Oh, no.
So you go inside.
Yeah.
You're super pissed off. Your grape apron is torn, and now you're going to have a conversation with him. Your manager.
And it ends badly.
Oh my god. Someone just knocked that fucking ladder out from underneath me when I was changing. I was trying to fix the G.
Such horrible language.
Oh my God, Rufus!
I just fell off a ladder, lady.
I have half a mind to return my chocolate chicken pie.
Don't worry, ladies. We're going to resolve all of this. And don't worry, I'll make sure that you're taken care of with an extra chocolate chicken pie.
I hope it doesn't end badly.
I certainly hope not either.
You didn't give them any of my chocolate, my mud pies, did you?
Rufus, none of your lip. I am the manager and assistant
I'm
manager.
the mud man, and I fell off a ladder.
I like him.
And you are going to have to pay for the rip in
I-
that grape apron.
I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue this
Oh,
place.
that's what's wrong with America these days. These kids don't just want to sue, sue, sue.
Why don't you call it a grape-rin? That would be shorter.
Can you?
You're going to have to pay for that torn grape rin.
Oh, I see.
It's
I told
good,
you I
man.
liked him.
Good.
It's not a grape rin. It's my apron.
I prefer to call it a grape rin.
Look, somebody knocked the ladder out from underneath me, or it was a faulty ladder, and I'm gonna sue. Either I'm gonna sue, you're gonna give me a lot of mud pies from here on out.
It sounds to us like he fell off the ladder himself and he's trying to cause a problem.
I think he's on the smoking drugs.
I think you might be right, ladies. Are you on the smoking drugs, Rufus?
I don't smoke
He was
any drugs.
partaking in smokables.
I don't take any drugs. You oldies, get out of this store.
Oh, Rufus!
He
Rufus! Talk to the
He
you know
was
what?
huffing on one of those.
I'll take care of this, ladies. You don't talk to the
God
customers like that, Rufus. You know what? You're fired.
It ended badly.
I'm sorry, did I just hear that right?
Yes, you're fired. And you know what else?
Can
we
you
are
say
no...
that again? I didn't hear
No,
that.
I said you're fired. Fired as in I'm firing you.
He is bleeding out of his ear.
Oh, here, turn to the other ear.
Oh,
Turn around.
yeah.
You're fired.
Say what?
I said you're fired.
I fell off a ladder and I'm fired. How's that fair?
And you know what else? You and I are no longer best friends. We are second best friends.
I didn't think we were friends.
No, we were best friends.
I decided what side I want.
Oh, yeah.
The potato wedges.
Oh, the potato wedges are...
I'm gonna regret this,
No,
Bobby.
no, she
You're
won't because they're delicious.
Shut up!
Potato
I'm trying
wedges.
to tell you about my revenge.
You're looking to get fired again.
I'm already fired.
Well,
And I'm taking the mud pies with me, and I'm going home, and you're gonna get it, Bobby Blandfinger, and so's Girl Fart, because I think Girl Fart was the one who did the ladder. And you oldies are gonna get it too.
What?
Nobody messes with Mud Man.
I'm not an oldie. I'm a goodie.
You're both baddies.
Oh.
that did end badly. That really did. Now that was a good scene. That was the best scene we've had so far. It was fantastic. That was terrific.
So now you have to give a die to someone.
Yeah. Well, I can do it actually during or when you're interacting.
Oh, right. Yes.
I think I'm gonna reserve my die.
Okay. Matt?
Is it my turn to do a scene?
Yep.
Okay, well, someone else can set it up. Why don't you set it up?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be your character, but it can be.
Sure. I think I'm going to have arrived at your house.
Who is it?
See, Kurt.
What are you doing here?
I had to.
We'll have to talk through the door. My parents aren't home.
They are home or they aren't home.
This is gonna end well.
My parents are not home. I'm not allowed to open the door for web presences.
If you look through the window, you'll see who I am.
Oh, it's Mr. Curtis. I knew it. I knew C. Kurt was Mr. Curtis. Mr. C. Kurt was Mr. C. Kurt was Mr. Curtis.
Look, it's okay. You shouldn't open the door to strangers, Leslie.
You are my English teacher.
History teacher.
History, yes.
Which reminds me, you're failing history badly.
Yeah.
But
I keep writing stories about the historical events rather than
I enjoy your stories.
yeah.
I don't want you to stop writing stories, Leslie.
I really like the story I wrote where Abraham Lincoln meets Washington.
Right. I love your presidential fan fiction, Leslie.
I love it too.
We have to conclude this conversation before your parents get home. I can't be seen talking to you.
I know. It's because of AppleValleyWhispers.com, isn't it?
What? What is?
That's why we
No, we can't be seen talking because I'm a grown man and you're a boy.
Because we're whisper friends.
We're best friends, aren't we?
Yes. I gave you 500 whisper points last night.
Thank you for sending
Because
me.
I like chatting with you so much.
Thank you for sending me all those whisper points. I got them all. I have higher whisper clout now on Apple Valley Whispers. I'm one of the most popular whisperers. That doesn't look, Leslie. I need you to do me a big favor.
Leslie's phone rings. Bring, 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 bring.
I have to take this. This never happens.
Bring, bring.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Leslie?
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was expecting a girl's voice. This is Inspector Stevens with the police department. We got a report from your neighbor that there is a grown man talking through your front door.
No, there's not.
Are you sure? Because your neighbor seems to think that there's some threatening grown man at your door.
No, I don't know what... I'm sick. I have to go. Bye. Click.
Who was that, Leslie?
It was the police. I think
What?
you have to go.
I do.
You need something from me, but I need something from you. I need to get into the assistant principal's office. Can you help me with that?
Yes. I have to.
Into the woods! Into the woods with you!
Woods.
Jumps in the bed.
Who gets this?
I guess Matt.
I guess
It's
I
his
do.
turn.
yeah. Right, that did end well.
Because
you got away.
Yes.
It was close though.
Yeah.
You ran off into the woods like a Sam Squinch.
Like a Sam Squanch.
No, sandwich. It's pronounced
You
sandwich.
ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
Not enough.
He's a goddamn Sam Squinch. The season is fucking hilarious.
Really?
Is that on Comedy Central?
Damn, I need
No, it's on Netflix.
All right, I'll check it out on Comedy Central.
Jason.
All right, I'm going to set this one up.
Do it.
Who decides? Who? Matt would decide, right? With the dice.
Who the scene is between? Or how it turns out?
How it turns out.
But he could do it in the middle of the scene.
Right.
He
Okay.
wants to.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. I think it's going to be between. It's at school. It's at school the next day,
Okay.
and it's Bobby Blandfinger. No, Rufus Mudman
Mm-hmm.
is in my class,
Okay.
and you're all. Wait, you're senior, and you're juniors, right?
So we're both in the class, probably.
I'm
You're
not.
senior. Okay.
No.
All right. So today we're going to learn a little bit about
And then James Buchanan said, "Why,
Abraham Lincoln
Mr. Polk, you certainly
and his meeting with
Have-
George Washington.
you certainly can punch hard, but can you stand up to my kicking?"
Some would argue that George Washington never met Abraham Lincoln, that their lives never met. They never intertwined with each other. But I recently found a document. Yes,
They did, didn't they?
they did. They did indeed. Leslie. George
I'm gonna
Washington.
sue the shit out of chicken shit.
Excuse
Chicken
me, Rufus. What are you doing there? What is
nuts. I'm
that?
texting.
You're not allowed to text in my room while I'm talking about important.
Well, who
important
says?
historical-
Well, I don't see a sign.
The code, the school code
There's
says.
no school code. You're
There
making
is.
it up.
There's a rule code book.
What?
There's a rule code book.
I think he's mad because I think someone beat him up.
Did
He
you?
looks like
Your stepdad fired me from my job last night.
He's who? My step. There's no stepfather in my life.
He's bleeding from his ear again.
Did someone do this to you?
Yes, somebody did this to
Did
me.
the parental figure?
That somebody is in this room right now.
Oh, I seriously doubt that.
Oh no, I don't doubt that at all. Somebody in this room who's writing fan fiction.
I don't understand what you mean. Oh, Leslie!
Knocked me off a ladder last night, almost killed me and ripped my apron.
Well, that might be the case, but it still doesn't allow you to use a cell phone texting in class. I'm going to have to ask you to give me the cell
I'm
phone.
texting my lawyer. It cost me $500 a text.
I need the cell
He's
phone.
telling the truth, everyone. He's telling the truth. Last night at Grape Ape's Chicken Shack, I beat him up. You
Now
can
wait
see
a
the
minute.
evidence.
I didn't say that.
Look at what happened to his ear. Look at the bruises and scuffs on his
No,
face.
no, I
He just said it. I beat him up at the
I
Chicken
just
Shack.
fell
It's
off.
true.
I fell off a ladder.
What time did you fall off a ladder?
right at the end of my shift.
Which was what time?
9:30.
You were knocked off that ladder by a presidential punch.
Settle down, Leslie. Contain yourself. I'll need you to go to the principal's office. Because this cell phone use in my classroom is prohibited.
Leslie's phone rings. Bling, bling.
Leslie!
Bling, bling.
I need you to go to the principal's office.
Don't you mean the assistant principal?
No, the principal's office. Both of you, now, march.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Come on, Leslie.
I can't play favorites in my room. So I'm afraid I have to send you both to the principal's office for phone use.
You'll pay for this.
I will not.
All right, we go out into the hallway together. I start running.
Hey, aren't you going to
I
keep on running? I'm right behind you.
look back and he's right behind me. I can't run very fast. Just as fast as I can, and he's right behind me.
Oh, whoa there, children. No running in the hall. You remember me. I'm Vice Principal Dunbar.
Oh, hello, Vice Principal Dunbar.
Do you have a hall pass?
We're being sent to the principal's office by
Mr. Contis sent us.
Mr. Contis?
Yeah, Curtis.
Oh, I was wondering. Mr. Contis died years ago.
Right.
They said there are ghosts in this school.
I'd much rather go to your office, sir.
All right, right this way, boys. Hold my hand.
Now, where's the principal's office? What the hell is going on?
Oh, wait a minute. That's a man's hand. I thought you were a girl, Leslie.
No.
She's a girl fart. That's what I call her. You can call her that.
Don't let him. You can't let him get away with that.
I just wonder how this scene's gonna end.
Can I call you Assistant P?
I wonder if it'll end in a green way or a red way.
That's right. I gotta figure that out.
I don't know what that means. Is that code?
It's just something that we assistant principals wonder. Oh, but I have a bad feeling about
Look,
this.
Assistant P. Girl fart over here caused me a lot of trouble recently.
Oh, yeah? What did she do there,
She knocked me
Rufus?
off a ladder, gave me this. I can't hear out this.
And I beat him up.
I broke my arm falling off the ladder because that Assistant P, you gotta help me.
Well, you've been a naughty girl.
I think she should be suspended or maybe. You do that, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All right, come with me down to the dungeon. You're going to get beaten and suspended today, young lady. Take my hand.
You're not the assistant principal.
No, I'm the principal.
I run away.
I'm right behind you.
I go and stuff myself in my own locker.
And that's where you're gonna stay.
Okay.
Till I get my lawyer to let me know how much it's gonna cost me to sue you into prison.
All right.
That statement doesn't make any sense.
Well, that ended poorly.
That ended poorly, but for who?
Sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose scene was that?
I have no idea.
Was it mine?
No, you said you told.
It was your scene.
You said
Okay,
it.
cool. All right, fine. It ended badly. Well, it ended badly. I'll take it.
We found out that the principal likes to disguise himself as the assistant principal,
Assistant principal.
so he can go undercover. That was amazing.
Oh,
Shit, bizarre. All right, so you guys each.
All right.
Or no, who started the?
Yeah, because Matt started. So Greg's next.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm next with what?
So either you want to set it up, or you want someone else to set your scene up.
I think someone else needs to set it up.
Who do you want to do it?
I want you to set it up, Matt.
Okay. Okay, so this is the previous night.
So we're going back in time.
Back in
The
time.
night that I fell off the ladder.
This is the night, early part of the evening.
Okay.
And then at night, he came to my trailer and we had a conversation.
Okay.
So this is right after you escaped the police through the
Okay.
woods,
Yep.
and you go home. You're in bed with the mother,
Mm-hmm.
and the two of you are getting a little frisky.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The cat food?
Sure. And you hear him come in.
Mm.
Dolores, this cat food is delicious.
That's right.
Would you like some more?
No, just keep moving like that while you eat it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
like it when I just sort of shimmy back and forth?
You hear this because the walls are their door is wide open and the walls are very thin.
Feed me some more of that.
Close
cat
your
food.
door!
Oh,
It's not really cat food.
what?
Close the door!
Is it some of that chocolate chicken pie?
God,
Yeah,
it smells
chocolate
like
chicken
cat
pie.
food. And
I never told you this, but the chocolate chicken pie, it is
hey,
cat
stop!
It's pronounced chocolate chicken pie, not chocolate chicken pie.
food. I pronounce it chocolate chicken pie.
Oh, that's sexy, yeah.
Oh, God. I just came to get my pillow and a blanket and some other items. I'm leaving.
I told you to move out.
I did.
Is that you, Mr. Curtis, son? Come on in here, son.
Bobby,
Mr.
I'm not. I know. It
Come on in
smells
here.
like
We
sex in there.
Don't you call me Bobby, you call me Dad.
I'm not calling you anything anymore. I'm moving out. I'm done.
I need a word with you.
I had to pick up some of my supplies.
But I got an Inspector Stevens at the police department about you.
That sounds fake.
You should come in here.
I'm not going in there. I
We
know
have
you're
a question
naked.
on history. We just need to talk to you.
Oh, hang on a second. I've ended up getting Leslie's phone and it's ringing. Just a second here. Hi, I'm sorry. Leslie's phone, but she's not here.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. This is Inspector Stevens, Inspector Jason Stevens.
Oh, hi. This is Bobby Blandfinger.
I'm following up on my previous call.
Oh, you're probably calling Leslie. No, this is Bobby Blandfinger. I'm the manager and assistant manager over.
Yes, sir. You're the person I was calling. I don't know
Oh,
whose phone you
How
have.
did you know that you'd reach me at this number? That's unusual. Well, what can I do for you,
I don't need to
Inspector?
talk to you anymore, sir.
No,
Goodbye.
I said, okay, bye-bye.
Okay, now your phone rings.
Oh, shit.
Your
Ring,
cell-
ring.
your cell
Oh.
phone.
Honey, aren't you going to answer your phone?
Hang on just a second. I can't.
If you
Where
guys
did
are
I
just
put
going
it?
to talk on phones, I'm just going to leave.
It's ruining my mood.
Son, Mr. Curtis, come in here.
no,
Hang on a second. Wait
I
just-
know Mom's vagina's
Ring,
in there.
Ring, ring.
Justice, here it is. Hello.
Hello, this is Inspector Stevens.
Oh, hello
Calling you
again,
on your
Inspector.
phone.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
I'm following up. I'm following up on our previous phone engagement.
Right. Which was about what,
It
Inspector?
was about we suspect that your son, the older gentleman who lives with you,
Yes, my son, Mr. Curtis.
we suspect that he's stalking a young boy.
Honey, come back to bed. Come on.
I can't be right.
Tell him you can't go in.
He has a relationship with a young lady, I believe. Her name is Leslie.
Okay. Right.
That's all I know.
Okay, that's very good. I
He's met her online at one of those crazy websites.
need to go home to my family
Who
now.
are you talking to?
I'm talking
About
to
my
you.
person.
Children. I need to do that.
Oh, really? What are your kids' names?
Odin and
Hang up the
Does-
phone.
Dara.
Yes. Hang up the phone.
Now, Dara, how old
You
is she?
don't need to know this information really, but I have some very hilarious videos on my phone that I could show you if
Oh,
you ever meet in person.
I would love to see them, Inspector. Why don't you come over for spaghetti? Say next Thursday?
Maybe I could do that, or maybe Christopher Walken could come over for some spaghetti.
Oh, Inspector, you always slay me. with
Voices
your-
are kind of
Yeah,
my thing.
I know, you're terrific with
You know,
those.
the police work is sort of a sideline for me.
Inspector, will you do me a favor? Do your Morgan Freeman for me.
Well, I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Oh, Inspector, you do the best Morgan Freeman.
Wait a
Go-
minute.
go
Is
to-
he the guy who does the voices?
Go to my website, inspectorsvoices.com.
I'll check him out, Inspector. Listen, thank you so much for calling. We'll see you Thursday for that spaghetti.
Hey, boom!
Oh, there he goes. He did a George Clinton. That's terrific. Bye-bye. Oh. Mr. Curtis, come in.
I can hear you through the wall.
We're
Yes,
not going to do it anymore. He's ruined it with all these phone
No,
calls.
but I heard you ratting me out to the cops.
Well, the inspector had some questions about you.
He's also been looking at your computer history.
Who's
Because
this?
we were concerned about you. We just
Yeah?
want to make sure you're not doing anything that will endanger our reputation around town.
Your reputation around town is shit.
Son, watch your language, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah.
You're an old woman having sex with a boy.
I'm only 38, and that's great.
Well, it's weird to me, and yeah, I've been talking to Leslie Wind on the internet.
She sounds nice.
You know that. You've met him. You've picked on him.
Wait, you're talking to a young man?
Yes, he's one of my students.
And you're having an affair?
No, I'm helping him with things. He's got problems because people pick on him. Like Dad.
Thank you for calling me that. It warms me in the heart area.
I said it sarcastically.
I still get warmed in that specific area.
Shit.
Okay, honey, we have
watch your language.
to have sex now, so we'll see you later.
Who,
Yeah.
you and me?
No.
No.
No, that's a common misconception.
You're much too old for me
That's weird.
and related to me.
I'm never coming back here again.
Great.
I'm gonna go live in the woods behind Leslie's trailer.
Oh, that's perfect. What?
Bye.
Bye.
Slam.
All right, shove some of that cat food in my asshole.
All right.
What is that?
That was a good scene, man.
All right, let's
I think
set.
the end of the scene was Matt going, all right. that's the scene. Man.
That was Inspector Stevens.
Let's take a break. I need to go to the bathroom.
Me too. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Do we have questions for these other guys, Courtney?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
Oh,
That you're supposed to remind me of.
All right, give us the questions.
I'm wondering why you have a cat food fixation.
Who does?
You
Cat
been noticed?
fixation.
yeah, Aaron, why do you have a cat food fixation?
Cats are they eat food.
It's true, they do.
Jesse says, hey Courtney, please also tell Greg thank you for his work with Prank It Forward.
Oh, that's really sweet. I love doing Prank It Forward, and thank you for watching the Prank It Forward videos. That is the most rewarding and delightful thing I've ever been involved in, so thank you.
I like the ice cream truck
Thank you!
video.
That was a lot of fun to shoot. I enjoyed
Although
it.
I have to admit, as sort of a germaphobe myself, when you started wrapping the ice cream cones in the money, I was like, you can't eat that. You can't eat that.
Well, you don't want to eat the cone. You can eat the ice cream, though.
Yeah, but
Eat the ice cream,
I
just
always
don't
eat the cone. Then I'd be like, why did you do that? You ruined my cone. The cone's my favorite part.
Well, imagine how many cones you can buy worth $20.
Yeah,
you go
but
to the
I
store,
was
you buy
there. I
yourself
bought a
100
cone.
cones.
I wanted a cone. And now
You
I
get
got...
yourself 100, probably 200 cones with that $20.
But I'm not at the store.
Well, you're gonna be at the store with that $20.
Yeah, but I won't want ice cream when I get there.
You are such a spoil sport.
All right, Ron Purdy says hello to Greg too.
Thank you, Ron. I'm thrilled you said hello to me. I remember you, Ron. I remember you. I do.
Jason needs to know he's really neat, says Shimra676.
Oh, thanks, Shimura. Don't hex me with your multiple heads.
Now, let me ask you guys. Courtney is a bit away from the microphone. Can you still hear across the room?
They can hear me, but they've asked for a microphone, but that
Yeah.
hasn't been funded yet, so.
You want to move closer while you're asking the questions? You can if you like. No. You want to get on camera? We know they love to see you.
Listen.
Come on.
They see her.
She's so pretty.
They see her spirit.
No, Mom says she really likes Greg and Jason.
Who said
Wow.
Your mom does?
She
that?
watches.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your mom's
She
great.
doesn't usually watch RPG. She watches during board games.
That's
Oh.
really sweet.
Wow.
That is really awesome.
How lovely.
You guys.
I love that.
Wow, there's a lot here. Let's see. David asks, is Dr. Moley or Randy Newman going to be on the Timmy Fallon show?
Oh, yeah.
My guess
Newman.
is that Doc Moley wouldn't be, just because he's sort of
Possible.
Moley hasn't been around for a while. He's he sort of outlived his usefulness.
He overdosed.
He
He was in a
overdosed.
coma.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be at PAX in Seattle this year?
Oh.
Yes, probably.
When is that?
Almost certainly.
September?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Labor Day weekend, I think.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'd love to go to
I
PAX again.
think
Who-
we're going. I think so.
Who's asking?
Kate Camacho's asking.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
met her, I think.
We met her last.
Yeah, we did.
Last
Yeah.
PAX. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kate's awesome.
Sean asks, is Greg ever not happy?
I'm not happy.
Sometimes. Yeah. I normally don't make videos when I'm not happy, but those times are few and far between. You know, Like when you lose someone you love, that sort of thing. Hard to,
You're not
hard to be happy in
when
that.
that happens?
No, although at my grandma's funeral in January, I did start off, because I went and did a eulogy for her. I did start off with a really big joke. And I had several good laughs in the eulogy. Yeah, I kind of can't help it. You got to kind of bring a little levity to the situation.
Everybody does the sad eulogy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you want them to remember you.
You do the John Cleese eulogy for
Mhm.
Graham Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Gabriel says, tell Matt I'm having the Putney School pen elections.
Oh yeah. I can see that.
Because it's too crazy.
Right.
Candace says, please congratulate Jason on his baby making and tell him it's great to see him back.
Oh, thank you very much.
John says the same.
Yep.
Bruce Mayer says, how much to get Greg to do some James Spader circa 1985?
Did you know that there's a punch? There's a punch called the haymaker. There's also a punch called the baby maker.
Yeah, I do know that one.
But you have to do it a lot. Many punches.
Really?
That makes the baby.
Hey, look, man, I can't talk right now. I'm eating this pizza and I've got this wine here, okay? It's this whole thing I'm doing, okay?
When did Jason discover he had a talent for impressions?
I think I was probably about probably 12, I guess. 10 years old, maybe, something like that. I just started impersonating someone.
Child stars?
Yeah, child stars. I would do
Punky
these
Macaulay
great,
Culkin?
Punky
crazy.
Brewster and-
Well,
yeah.
yeah, it was Punky Brewster, and it was Schroeder, Rick Schroeder, Ricky
Schroeder
Schroeder.
from the Peanuts?
No, from Silver Spoons.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, I think I was probably I was doing characters and voices and stuff when I was like 8. I would do like a little bird character that I had, and it would make my brothers laugh. So when they were laughing, they were like not hitting me. So that helped.
So it sounded like a bird?
It was a bird. You know what a wren is? A wren is a little.
Yeah, he's like, you idiot.
WREN.
My collection of rare diseases violated.
A wren is a little bird, and they're brown, and they're about that. They're tiny, and they don't have a neck. So I would do this thing where I'd just do this, and I'd go, I'm little wren. And then I'd say ridiculous shit, and my brothers would laugh. My oldest brother, he would instigate, instigate little wren, and then I'd make him laugh. So that was when I started doing voices.
All right.
I stopped doing
Great. When did you start doing voices?
it. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a new character that I'm working on. It's called the Bad Listener. Hope you enjoy it.
Be called the Re-Questioner.
Sean Henry wants a surprise.
Okay. Jason, roll that up.
Sean Henry, you are a
8.
woman.
Okay. So
Surprise.
all of us have our various talents. I finally added one of my own on here, which is not just wearing a cape. It's called Aaron Mishears What You Say. So,
Every minute of the day?
yes, I do this on a regular basis. So someone's going to say something to me, and then I'm going to completely miss.
Hey man, I really like that shirt.
No, I don't watch Sesame Street.
I'm a.
I've never tried this before. It's like a new thing that might or may not work.
I've been looking on the internet a lot. I think if he decides to run for president, I'll probably put my support behind Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, okay, I'll go to KFC.
Okay. I have an idea
Yeah, you should improve it because I
to save
haven't,
this.
I haven't figured out how it works.
What I think you should do is you should cover up your ears.
Okay.
And then we say something, and then you, by not hearing it very well and seeing us talk, then you interpret it.
You might want to hum a little bit while your ears are covered up, just so you really don't hear us.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't respond to it. Try and repeat what the thing is.
Yeah. I was going to try to repeat it, but then I actually listened too hard to what you said, and
All right.
it didn't work. So.
Did you guys see that study about Himalayan pink sea salt and how it really isn't a big deal?
Yeah, Aaron saw it, didn't you?
Jesse Himmler was my buddy in school.
Okay, this is working a little better. Why don't
Okay.
you try it again? I want you to take some time out for yourself today and do something special.
Minecraft makes me feel special.
Hey,
Is that what you said?
hey, Aaron. Did you ever see the ending scene of Titanic? Because the lady, she actually fights over throwing over that big jewel into the ocean with what's his name? Did you ever see that part?
Jeremy aggravated me in a Cadillac, and I was very jubilant.
There you go.
Thank you for improving my skill.
I want to try mishearing.
It's really fun, actually.
Yeah.
I'll say something. Yesterday, I was attacked by a maniac in the streets. He looked like a bum. He was he had a shopping cart, and he had just come out of a homeless shelter.
See, you were too loud because I could hear everything you were saying. I was going like.
I'll
and I
speak
could-
less loudly.
Yeah. Say it softly.
Okay. Yesterday I met this man, and he tried to sell me insurance, and I was like, I don't need insurance. I never do anything dangerous.
Yes, sell me a shortbread shirt. and I was worse.
All right, listen. While we're trying it, I gotta try one also.
Yeah, say a short sentence. It's tough.
Freedom is overrated, and sometimes we don't spend time with our parents.
Maybe.
That's
Yeah,
version of what you heard.
that's what I heard. Yeah.
All right, that was for you, Sean Henry. Mishearing
Yes.
for Sean Henry.
Thanks for your patience on that one.
A
I'm
surprise.
sorry to surprise you about the fact that you are a woman. Sorry.
I think you misheard.
Okay, Kate Camacho. Surprise. I'm gonna roll this one. 3.
That's not my name.
Hey, David.
All done. All right, I'll start. This is purely a joyous thing for us to do.
What is
here.
this?
We're gonna sing the song "That's Not My Name," which I know you've heard. I know you've heard it. And
Well,
we're
you'll do it. I'll do it. He'll do it. And
by then you'll get it.
Okay.
They call me Rosebud. They call me Crew Bag. They call me Wheat Head. They call me Short Bake.
That's not my name.
That's not my name.
That's not my name.
That's not my name.
They call me Alan. They call me Jew Boy. They call me Road. They call me Al. That's not my name.
That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name.
They call me Man Tits. They call me Lemon Drop. They call me Green Bud. They call me Dick Snack.
That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my. That's not my name. They call me Broke Back Roof Head. They call me Love Shack. They call me Mr. Jackson. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name.
Yay!
All right, that's not my name for Kate.
Dick Snack.
That's always fun.
My favorite one.
We got another surprise. We got a lot
That
left.
more
here.
than Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson was good. Well, it was the favorite one I did.
Yeah. All right.
We got a couple more surprises, but I'll save them.
All right.
We got 2 rounds of shots.
I should get the
Can
items
we
for that.
talk Joe through the process of getting the
Yeah,
items?
why don't you head into the kitchen,
Joe, you know what a shot is, don't
Joe
you?
Horbay.
Go and get the syringes.
It's really going to serve in the function of Joe Horbay. Go to the right of the refrigerator,
Now get the cholo.
upper shelf, to the right, more.
Reach
more to
behind
right.
the stack of Penthouse
There you go.
magazines from
Yep.
the 70s.
And then there's shot glasses.
Get the cholo from the Harz Mountains in Germany.
Get the thicker ones, 4 of
Yeah.
the thicker ones.
Yeah,
And then the booze is down by your left foot. And we'll go with Jim. No, I'll tell you once you get there. He's still getting the shot glasses.
Bring the bottle of altruistic. Hey, man.
Altruistic haymaker.
Don't forget the
it's-
bastards cranberry.
Back, it's in a smaller bottle, and I think it's the stuff that Brandon gave us. What's that stuff called? Grampy's fuck nuts.
I love Baby's Fuck Nuts.
Angry Annie or
Angry Annie's
something.
fuck nuts.
Angry Grampy's.
Read us
fuck
off
nuts.
some names there, booze, Joe.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Why don't you just go?
Uncle
Check.
Travis Hassey's cherry pie.
No, to the
Cherry
right. It's to the
pie.
right more.
Is cherry pie here?
Smaller one.
Yep,
Okay.
to the right.
Hellcat Maggie.
That's it.
Yeah, Hellcat Maggie's. Fuck nuts.
Bring the cherry pie too.
Oh.
So that'll be for me.
Oh.
Huh?
Yes.
Why was that?
It's a sweet drink. You'll like it.
Yeah, okay.
You'll like it a lot better than whiskey.
I like whiskey.
You want?
I'd rather have
this
whiskey.
is better.
What's
This is
the
better because
Shamrock
whiskey's
stuff?
too strong for you. What?
The shamrock stuff too.
Oh.
What's that? What happened? What's that?
Do you
That's
like
that's a minty,
milky,
creamy drink.
minty, creamy drinks?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't.
Let's try cherry pie. Greg likes cherry pie.
I don't know. So if it's really, it's a liquor. No, I'm not gonna like this.
Okay.
Sure, a
Okay,
sweet liquor.
Go
I'm
in
not
the, in the
gonna
fridge and grab the green thing with cows on it.
like
Here, grab the pasture.
Right, but I don't get whiskey. I'm a man. I can
Greg,
get,
you
I
can
get
have
whiskey.
whatever you like.
Yeah, you can
I'd rather have whiskey.
A fight with you.
Okay, never mind, Joe. Leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't know you liked. Since when do you like whiskey?
Well, the only whiskey I think I've ever had is Jack Daniels. It warms the cockles.
Why don't I take this?
You don't like that one?
Woodford Reserve. Yeah, we have Blanton's in the thing. We might partake of that towards the end.
Oh yeah, I definitely want some of that.
I gotta say, That's Not My Name was really fun.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
it's a really
fun.
joyous, fun thing.
Yeah.
Hank Green mentioned it in one of his videos and said that we do that, and then he told everybody Society channel and check them out doing it in their episodes. And then 3 days later, the video was taken down by YouTube.
Oh.
Not because
Hank's
of
video.
yeah, not because of that, because he'd shown a different clip of something. So it was just like taken down because he showed a clip of a video game that a different dude had uploaded. And
That's a bummer.
so like all that wonderful promotion was
Yeah, free
destroyed.
promotion.
Okay, well, this is from Ryan Rogers. A round of shots. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Ron Rogers.
Thank you, Ryan.
And there goes my 30-day chip.
That's good.
Ah.
Like that?
Yeah.
You like that? You like that?
It's better.
Yeah, it is.
That
I
was
agree with you.
Hellcat Maggie.
I absolutely agree with you.
Hellcat Maggie had a child.
Damn thing went wild.
Hellcat Maggie.
What are you
Hellcat
drinking?
Maggie.
What's that? What are you-
That's bourbon. Buffalo Trace, the best kind of bourbon.
Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Ooh, who's here?
It's nobody.
That looks mean.
I thought it was you.
It's
that did it.
Courtney's friend, Pepper.
Oh yeah, Pepper.
Pepper pot?
Pepper Collins.
Pepper Collins, yep.
Courtney's cousin.
She's here.
So, this story that's been happening here is complicated.
So let's sum it up, because we might be we're over the halfway point, possibly.
Oh, we definitely are.
We should do
It's 8 o'clock, so we're well over the halfway.
Well, of story, not necessarily, because we've been doing a lot of extra stuff.
Well,
so
okay, so we need to pick this up.
we need to do a summary of what's happened so far for editing purposes, potentially.
Okay, so I knocked your ladder over. I think that's obvious.
It injured me, and I got fired from my job because it ripped my apron.
Yes, so you're even more pissed off at me than usual.
Yes.
I have approached him about getting me into that assistant principal's office.
And I said I'd do it.
Yep.
But then I had to kick you out of class because you used your cell phone in class.
Yes.
And so you said you are upset with me and you're not going to forgive me.
Well, what did I say in the note? I said I'll
I
get
said
you
you'll
for this.
get me for this.
Okay.
I said that I would get.
Could be an idle threat.
I said that I would get revenge on Bobby Blandfinger for firing me from Chicken Hut and the two old people that were there trying to order food.
Yes. Now, I'd like to point out that one of your goals is to get back at him for
It's
some
also
reason.
to get revenge.
And that hasn't come out yet.
on
Why do
idiotic Mr.
you hate him?
Yes.
So that should come out in the second half of the thing.
I escaped from the police, but I presume the police are hot on my trail for making some sort of illicit contact with a student. So there's that.
And also, my son/teacher has been a royal pain in the butt at home and has interrupted my cat food sex escapades with my wife Dolores. And he stormed out, and I don't know if he's run away from home or what.
Said he was going to go live in the trailer behind.
Live in the woods behind the
Leslie.
trailer. Leslie's trailer.
So I
Who's
think
not a girl.
I think my teacher has run away from home.
Now, another thing that hasn't happened is you're supposed to find love by embarrassing yourself.
Well, I think that I have embarrassed myself by putting cat food up into my ass.
Okay.
He's done a number of embarrassing
That's
things
true, you did.
for an 18-year-old kid.
You did find love that way, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
with your wife.
I got some good love with my wife by doing an embarrassing
But
thing with cat food.
I bet she married you because she wants to do even more embarrassing shit.
Well, she's been begging me to go over to the South End athletic field.
If you
So
know what I mean.
I'm gonna have to take her over there and put on the old gorilla suit. You know what I'm talking about?
Great bait.
It's dramatic.
Okay, so you're not looking for any extramarital love.
Oh no! I would never cheat on my 38-year-old wife. I'm an 18-year-old boy.
18-year-old
He's
boy.
That's what I said.
He's a Patreon-year-old boy.
Yeah. Go to Patreon and
.com/beer and board games and support our shows, please.
right.
Seriously.
You can go 7 trin, 8 trin, or 9 trin times. As many times as you want.
So, is this half? Is this the half?
Are we doing the turn?
We can do the turn.
Let's
tilt.
do it.
The tilt.
Okay, here's the tilt. What do we do, J boy?
Okay, so now it's time for the tilt. And the dice rolling mechanic is in the sheets there.
The mechanics in the sheets, as they say.
I don't have any tilt.
There is a tilt.
No tilt.
Somewhere in something there's a tilt.
It would be in the other original.
I think we probably need to handle the tilt. Can we handle the tilt?
No, that's end.
This is a soft tilt.
Soft tilt. Oh, let's do a soft tilt, yeah. There it is. Yep, sorry.
This is like another language to me.
This is the one where it's like, it's not like everyone dies. Or,
Right, it's a high school sort of
Right.
relaxed
Yeah,
tilt.
so there you go.
It's because, it's high school. We're not killing each other.
Oh, well, that's terrible.
So there you go,
It can
soft
still
tilt.
be like crazy. Look, violence.
Okay, soft tilt. All right, so then everybody puts a dice in here, and then, or no, you take your that you have and you roll them, and that's how you get to kind of.
Okay.
Oh, don't you like add these and subtract this from these, and that's how you figure out where you are?
Yes.
One of those?
No.
Okay, good.
Well, you take the dice that you have the least of, subtract that number from the one you have the most of. Right? Is that it?
You got the rules.
Well, it doesn't say.
You got to be kidding me.
All right, determined.
Who decides the tilt and give each of them an index card?
It doesn't explain the mechanic.
Yeah, you can't do
It
that.
It doesn't explain the mechanic behind it.
Okay, so you okay. Here's what there's 2 people, and we decide who they're going to be. Using the remaining dice, they should author a category and you write it on the card. When you've done so, you swap cards and have them add a detail to the other player's category.
Okay, so we're not rolling, we're just picking.
Correct.
All right.
Okay.
And then don't even worry about dice. Just choose whatever
All
one
right,
you want.
I'll do it.
The whole dice thing, for us, I don't think it's necessary, honestly.
I take the category and the subcategory thing, right?
No, you just write a category. I write a category. We
Okay.
swap them, and then we write a subcategory.
Got it. Okay.
It's changing the story. It's going to make things crazy.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good, because things have not been crazy yet.
No, they haven't.
Not crazy enough.
Okay.
You guys need this.
Man, I just want to say, I like that you're showing a little chest hair.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Manly.
Good.
Whoa.
Sexy. Sexy. Sexy.
And then this is mine. I just have to complete it, right?
It looks soft. It's inviting.
It's all right. So why did you take away our things? Because
We have to pick a thing.
Oh, they're gonna
for
pick a
each
thing?
of-
No, I
yeah.
thought you 2 switched.
Well, yeah, we're gonna finish our. We have time to.
No,
pick
we
a
don't.
thing,
We
no?
don't do it. All right.
this is where this is naturally going anyway.
Okay. So you've done that. Now explain that the tilt elements are community property. We just want to see them occur during activity.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, so what are our tilts?
What are your tilts? They got to fill out their tilts.
No, we don't do tilts.
Yeah, they do.
Just two
I think
players.
there's just 2 tilts.
It's two
Okay,
tilts.
2
'Cause
tilts.
I remember from
Yeah.
last time we played it, there's 2
All right,
tilts.
violence, a good old-fashioned ass kicking.
And we've got sex, chaos, indecency, and scandal.
Wow.
Right? Those have to occur. I don't think that will be a problem.
I think this one has occurred already.
Yeah.
It's going to get more embarrassing.
I think these things are going to naturally occur whether we have this tilt or not. They were just going to happen.
So, who's next?
Aaron.
Yeah. All right. I'll set up a scene. It's going to be me. And
So what? Wait a minute. What do we do
Yeah.
with the dice? Because we have to keep the dice in mind for. Or because we begin Act 2 explaining everyone now keeps their dice after
you don't give
scenes.
dice away. It says.
Okay, so we have to roll them though, right?
I don't know.
Are all of these type of games this confusing?
No.
This game was not confusing when we first played it. I just think we have incomplete rules. Like, this is not...
We had a rule book,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't give it back,
Mhm.
and so we didn't have a rule book.
Got it.
And we're doing fine. Just don't worry about the dice. We got this.
Yeah, but how do we know about the aftermath if we don't have the dice? You need the dice to select the aftermath.
We'll roll randomly.
What's normally aftermath? Is it? Are they going to
Well,
English?
it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense because the story arc
You're
is
saying because lots of bad things happen. Or
lots
good
of bad things happen, and then that's how many dice you'd have. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I mean, you keep your dice though, right? Right?
Let's say we take our dice from the first half, we keep them, and
Keeps their dice after scenes. Okay, so all the crap that's happened to you already, bad or good, that's gonna.
that will
inform
decide what's going to happen.
Okay,
at the
fine,
end,
good enough.
right?
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, more dice could be given away here.
Each player only has 2 scenes in the spotlight. Make their scenes really count. It's perfectly acceptable to have color scenes with no role playing.
Yeah, don't
Just
worry
explanation.
About that. We don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have to role play
We
the
don't,
scenes.
we
is
don't
what I'm
have to do
saying.
those rules either.
I'm explaining something.
I know. I read those. I think we should roleplay everything and not explain anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Go.
I think it would be good for some people to have way more dice and some people less, though, so that good or bad things happen to them. So if we can come up with a way to get rid of dice, that would be good. I say you play a die yourself, and then the next person to go take.
But
You decide whether it's going to go bad and good for yourself, right?
You keep them,
Okay. So and then you decide for yourself whether it's bad or good, and you use your own dice.
I guess.
So how do you lose dice?
Well, how do you want to do it?
Well, I
How
want
do-
to do it how the rules say to do
They
it.
don't
Okay.
say. They don't say. We have to come up with a way to do it ourselves
Okay.
because it's not explicit.
All right.
So I'm just wondering if anyone has any ideas.
Well, what you said.
You decide for yourself, and then your die goes to the other player that you're doing the scene with, maybe, or what?
Yes.
We'll figure it out at the end. Okay, here we go. I am. My character Rufus Mudman is out in the woods, behind the trailer of Girl Fart, and also known as Leslie, where Leslie is. Is that where you
Leslie
live?
Wind.
Yeah, Leslie Wind. That's where you live?
That is where me and my parents live.
And I come upon Curtis, Mr. Curtis,
Eating some beans.
and just hanging out behind the trailer. What the hell are you doing here? What are you doing here behind Girl Fart's trailer?
His name's Leslie.
Yeah, she doesn't. She gets called whatever I want.
What are you doing here?
I'm here because I got a beef with Girl Fart.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Is that so?
she pushed me off a ladder. At least that's my theory.
Maybe you had it coming.
Oh, did I? Did I have
Yeah.
it coming?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you had this coming.
I get hit in the face and knocked to the ground.
What these guys don't know is that I'm in the trailer and I'm live tweeting this argument and fight. And I'm live tweeting it to AppleValleyWhispers.com.
Look, Mr. Curtis, you and I used to be friends.
We were never friends.
Oh, we were friends, and what happened? What happened? You chose Girl Fart over me?
We were never friends. I was your teacher, and you were a horrible student, and you still are.
Yeah, but you and I, we had some good conversations.
No, we didn't. I graded your papers, and you did poorly.
Oh, don't you lie.
Mr. Curtis is winning the argument.
Don't you lie, Mr.
you
Curtis.
hit like a girl. You're the girl,
How
Fart.
dare you, Mr. Curtis?
I
OMG.
dare because my life is awful. My mother married a senior.
Then maybe you and I should be friends again. Because remember when we were friends? Come on. I know you remember.
No.
I
This can't
don't
happen.
have any friends.
It hurt when you chose Girl Fart
Good.
over me.
Love hurts.
And now that you're denying that we were ever friends,
Leslie sneaks out of the trailer.
Our friendship is forever banished. Ouch. You still hit like a girl. Rufus.
you still act like you're in high school.
I
And you
can't
still
help
take
it.
a punch like you're in high school.
I still am in high school. Now leave my house.
You're not at a house. You're out in the weeds
These-
behind a trailer.
These weeds are my house. I'm eating my dinner from a can. Don't you see? I'm you. If you stay on this path.
That's real funny, Mr. Curtis. Real funny. I'm never going to be you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Leslie's phone rings, exposing her whereabouts to the whole group.
What's the ringtone? What's the ringtone?
Bling, bling.
There's got to be a ring.
No, she has a really ordinary ring. It's called the bling bling ringtone.
Oh, wait. That's
Bling,
Leslie's
bling.
phone.
Bling bling.
Leslie takes off into the woods.
Bling bling.
Follow that ring.
After her. Hey,
We both run after Leslie.
I'm right behind you, Leslie.
I turn off my phone.
Wait. It's on vibrate. Listen harder.
Okay, that's the end of that scene.
You get a lot of phone calls.
Yeah. All from Inspector Jason Stevens.
I think he's got a little crush on you. He's never met you in person, but he thinks you're a pretty girl.
Is this my scene now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can cause a scene between other characters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to see this dinner between you and Dolores and Inspector Jason Stevens. So
Oh,
I think we should go to that scene.
Okay.
Alright.
It's happening at the same time that this chase through the forest is going on.
Right. Wow, these pork chops are great.
Glad you enjoy them. More spaghetti, Inspector?
Sure.
He really,
Yeah.
he really enjoys my pork chops.
Could I get another fork?
Oh, what's wrong
It's
with
got
that
a little. It's got a little spot on
A spot? What sort of spot?
it. Like I don't know what it is, but I can't.
Oh my goodness, that's blood. There's blood on your fork.
Like that scene's over.
Oh, that's the scene where we discover that the Inspector Stevens has and who's revealed by.
That's right. He's got a perforated stomach lining.
Okay. Jason, you want to set up
There's pork chops and spaghetti. That's two main courses.
We didn't get to the part where I bring out the cornbread.
What are we in Cincinnati? What's happening here? All right. So my scene. I want the continuation of. Shit. Oh, I want Inspector Stevens. No shit.
So many wonderful options.
There's so many options, and I want everything to be awesome. We couldn't find Leslie in the woods, and so
Gave you the slip.
gave us the slip. So I know he's going to come back to school the next day. So I'm waiting by his locker the next morning.
Leslie comes up to the locker and he is grinning from ear to ear because his live blog of the Woods argument has gotten 10,000 whisper points. More than he's ever gotten on any post he's made on AppleValleyWhispers.com.
Nice draw on the whisper points, Leslie.
Why, thank you, Mr.
Unfortunately.
C. Kurt.
Yeah. Look, I have to hand in my resignation today. here at Apple Valley High. I suspect the police will be looking for me as well, even though I've not done anything wrong.
That.
What?
You promised me that you were going to do something for me.
Yes, and what did you do to me?
I didn't do anything to you.
You revealed secrets about me.
You're the one who got an old-fashioned ass kicking in the
I
by
didn't
Mud
get my
Man.
ass kicked. He punched me twice like a girl does. It hurt, but I'm fine.
I need to get into that principal's office. If you can get me in there by
I-
5
then
p.m.
you need to delete
before
all of
you
your
resign,
whispers.
I'll delete all my whispers.
You need to do it now. It's
How do I-
almost too late.
how do I
Police
know
have
you'll-
made screen
How
captures.
do I know you'll deliver?
I will, because I have to get those deleted off of the. Because I don't think the police in this town know how to do a print screen capture.
Before he can delete it, his phone rings. Bling, bling,
Oh shit, Leslie!
bling, bling.
People are always calling her.
Hello.
Hello, is this Leslie?
Yes.
Hi, Leslie. This is Inspector Stevens from the police department.
Oh, right. Yes.
Listen, I was just thinking about you, and I wondered, what are you doing tonight? Could I?
Look,
Who was that? Was that the police?
it was Inspector Stevens. I threw him off the trail. I've just locked my phone,
Oh,
and I'm
great.
gить it to you. Once you get me,
Throw it.
Oh.
Stomp. Crush.
That-
Crush.
okay,
Crush.
that doesn't delete the fucking
Bling, bling.
posts.
Damn it!
Bling, bling.
Smash.
All right,
Smash.
wait, it's still working.
Oh.
It's still working.
Go ahead.
If you would let me say what I was fucking going to say before smashing my phone like an impulsive idiot, I was going to give you the phone. Once I get into the principal's office, I was going to give you the code to unlock the phone, and then you could delete all the messages.
Oh, that's also
But now
a good
we
idea.
need to go to Best Buy and get me another phone so I can carry out that plan.
I'll write you a pass, and I will just leave the school without telling anyone. Because I don't care anymore.
All right, listen, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I'm glad you smashed my phone because I won't get any more fucking phone calls.
But you left all those things on the
Well-
website.
That's too bad, isn't it? What are you going to do about it? Ha ha ha, Leslie out.
Guess I'll just go out in the woods and smoke some weed.
Your locker opens, and Rufus Pudman steps out.
What are you doing in my locker?
No, you left,
Oh, okay, good.
and I just step out, and I'm just like,
Waka waka waka
Oh,
waka waka
okay,
waka
good.
waka 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 waka.
Rufus Mudman can fit inside a locker.
he's got like
Pretty
bruises and he's bleeding because it was really tight.
He seems to have high pain tolerance.
Yeah, he's always getting injured, but he's used to it. All right, so who's setting up the next one?
Well, let's do a couple of these. Christian Mayer, surprise. Anybody want to roll?
Bragg does. Bragg.
Anybody
Bragg.
want a
I
peanut?
will roll. With a balloon of peanut. 4.
Jason
Ah,
does an impression.
okay.
One we haven't heard tonight.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I am so excited to hear.
Randy Newman, perhaps? A song for Christian Mayer?
Let's start this game. Go to high school at Apple Valley High. You better not hang out in the principal's office. The principal's office. The principal's office. Apple Valley High. Principal's office. That's not good. Hold on.
You know, he's making some change.
Yeah.
White out, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, or liquid paper. I can't really tell. The spacework's not specific enough. Oh, it's got a thing on it. I think it's liquid paper.
Take 2.
When you go to school and you try to do some good, you go to Apple Valley High like a good boy would, and then you have an affair with your history teacher.
I'm not sure what he
You
whited out.
can't find a thing to do with your leave.
You got to do it again.
You don't like leisure.
It's
You think he'd stop writing in pen when he writes a song?
Yeah, it's tough to write a song.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's tough to write a song.
Hey,
It's tough to write a song.
I want
Hey,
co-writing
I
credit,
want
Newman.
Co-writing credit, Newman. Hey. Tooth.
Oh, retarded Randy Newman, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
It's not retarded.
No, I'm afraid he is.
I'm of average intelligence.
All right, Christian Mayer, that was for you, buddy.
Oh, great. Oh, my gosh. I'm peeing right now.
This is from Ryan Rogers.
Ryan Rogers wants.
Whoa, Popeye. When did you show up?
Does he want-
Ryan Rogers wants.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. Baby Cookie, Morgan Freeman, and Yeshman. Yeshman's leaving.
Fishman is leaving
No,
the room.
Greg is leaving.
Tell the
Greg is
legend
leaving.
of. Oh, I see. And tell the Okay, Baby Cookie, Morgan Freeman, and Yeshman. Tell the legend of Cape Day. The first super dude, and how he gained his nerdy powers.
Boy, that's a lot.
I think Cape Date is the first super dude in the statement.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Cape Date, origin of super dudes, etc.
All right. Well, I suppose I should wait before I begin the tale.
But Yeshman will be here. He's late. He's always
Okay.
late.
Yes.
Is he going to change into the whole goddamn outfit?
Oh no,
Like
he just
the
went to
the pants and
he went to
everything?
call Yeshman to ask him to come over. He would never get dressed.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. See?
Why is it so goddamn cold in here? Who made it so cold in
It's
here?
93, Yeshman.
93.
Yeah.
Boy, it's cold.
You're very clean shaven today.
I know. I
Yoshi.
shaved my face for you because I knew that we'd be doing some kissing. And I know you don't like to get rough face.
No, not
That's
at
what
all.
you said last time. You broke out. You got pimples.
Yeah, because you kissed too hard.
I do kiss hard. I kiss hard and then Die Hard is a movie that I rented. The first one, not the sequels.
All right. Well, while you were out of the room, we read what we were supposed to do, and
Sure.
you didn't hear it.
What happened?
Well, we want to know tell the legend of Cape Date and the first super dude and how he gained his nerdy powers.
Well, we need Baby Cookie for that.
And Baby Cookie.
Where'd she go?
Baby Cookie can just.
She's doing a voiceover from off screen.
Yeah, Baby Cookie is. She's underneath the couch.
Oh, there she is.
She refuses to get
Yeah,
out.
she doesn't want to come out. So
Baby Cookie, you remember this story, don't you?
she just gave you the finger.
Look, if I can show up, Baby Cookie can show up. That's all I got to say.
Well, Morgan, why don't you start us out on this?
Once upon a time, there was a young, awkward man, and he lived in a town where no one appreciated him none too much. And he wore a cape on a date. And it went badly.
Things went from bad to worse, and then they went from worse to pretty good. They were okay for a little while, but then they went bad again. Then got a little better. Then they were great.
And
Then bad again.
Yes, then bad again. And things for this young man got really good one day when it was sunny outside and his car started and he found $5 in his pocket. So he decided to ask a pretty lady on a date.
That damn fool wore a cape to it, and that lady ran.
Wait a minute.
Oh, she ran away.
Girl, don't be shy. Come over here. Don't be shy. Here, come over here. Here, sit on my lap. You can sit on my lap. Go ahead. Sit
Why
right
is this
there.
old man grabbing me?
I'm sorry. I don't have to touch you if you don't want to be
I
touched.
took you out from underneath the couch, Baby Cookie. I'm sorry. I know you were comfortable.
You grabbed me like I was a cat.
You're my sweet little kitty cat. That's what you are. You're
Oh.
cute.
Okay.
Okay.
And the date went badly for our friend Cape Date. And so without a lady friend to occupy his time and go bowling and to drive-in movies, our friend the Cape Date decided to build super dudes.
That's when you remember that, baby Cookie? That's when the Cape Dude got the superpowers. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Come over here. Give me a kiss. Come on. Oh,
You deserve it, you old pervert.
you're a terrible kisser.
The end.
Thanks, Baby Cookie.
Baby Cookie making a rare appearance.
Rated RPG.
I gotta go get under the covers.
All right.
I'm gonna get back under. It's too cold out here. I'm putting the heat up to 107.
Okay, so for the remainder of the turns, you get to decide your own fate. It has to be good or bad, but we haven't been deciding our own fate. We need to actually put out the die that says whether the result is good or bad.
Ah, yes.
I believe Greg is next for
Greg is
setting up.
next. Hey, you missed it. Yes.
What? You're kidding? I just went to the bathroom. Yeshman was here.
Yeshman
Yep.
was here.
Came in.
Never
She
seen
said it was.
Surely you passed him.
I smelled something like in the hallway. I smelled like kind of old man fart. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
him?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was definitely him.
Jeez. All right. So the next
Hey.
scene.
Greg,
Yes.
Kim and her mom are watching, and she's wondering if you would also hi
Hey, Mom! It's my mother-in-law.
What's her
Hi.
name?
Her name is Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Hi,
Hi,
Gail.
Gail. Hi, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
That's so delightful. Nice to see you. All right, so now let's get inappropriate again.
Yeah.
No, are there guidelines for this next scene? Do we need to get to candle chaos?
We're
indecency,
somewhere
and
in
scandal?
this half that we need to see violence.
We just did that,
We
right?
did that.
We did the ass kicking, so now it's
Okay,
chaos
I
and
got it.
decency and scandal.
I got it. Okay, so that night, Leslie goes home, wants to just wash off the day. So Leslie, when suddenly the little window in the shower slides open, and Inspector Stevens is on the other side with 24 red roses.
I towel.
Hello? Oh, hi. I'm
Why are
looking-
you looking in my bathroom window?
I'm sorry. I'm Inspector Stevens. I'm a police inspector with the police department. I'm looking for Leslie.
That's me.
You're Leslie?
Yes, I'm a boy, not a girl.
You're, but Leslie's a girl's name. I bought these flowers.
What do you want?
Well, I came here to have indecent, scandalous, chaotic sex with Leslie. I guess if you're up for it, we can do it.
Dial 911.
Oh, that phone looks very broken. What happened?
Landline.
Oh, that phone got broken too?
Don't forget to choose your result.
Oh my goodness.
Good or bad.
Help, I'm a teenage boy.
Police station.
I'm breaking into my house and I'm naked.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll send Inspector Stevens over right away to investigate.
It's okay, Chief.
Oh.
I'm here now.
Oh, okay. All right, you're in good hands, young lady.
Hang up the phone.
Well, Leslie, looks like it's just you and me. Let me just squeeze in through this tiny shower window.
Okay, great. So Leslie, the high school student, is fucked by a policeman. Is that what you want? Is that what you're going for? Just really sodomized by an older gentleman. That's where Greg wants the story to go. So that's where it's going to go.
We need chaos
No,
and
but,
decency
no,
and
but
scandal.
you also did have a green dye here, so it has to end.
You had sex with a young boy. Next scene.
Okay.
Be careful, because Inspector Stevens might show up and fuck you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to shake it off.
Maybe he'll just make you give him a blowjob, huh?
I'd just like to say hello again to my mother-in-law, Gail. For watching this, I hope you're enjoying it.
It's rated R. I think it's gone into other territory. I think it's gone into rated XPG.
It's the name of the new show. The name of the show is now rated XPG.
Okay, shaking it off.
Hello to my mother-in-law.
This next scene's going to have me in it,
Oh, man.
and I'm not going to have any sort of sex.
You might.
No, I'm not. No. I don't have a phone. I'm Rufus Mudman. I don't carry a phone. Okay, so Rufus Mudman is...
He hated that scene so much.
Why would he like it?
Punch. He's hating this punching in the face so much.
Okay, I'm talking to... God, I don't even know what character... Oh, Bobby Blondfinger. Okay?
Bobby Blind.
Blandfinger, sorry. Blandfinger.
You can call him Blondfinger if you're trying to insult him.
No, I'm not trying to insult him. We're at... No, actually, no. It's... Okay, so here's what's happening. It is Rufus and the vice principal, assistant principal.
Assistant Principal Dunbar.
Yep. And we are in his office.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I got some information for you.
You do?
I do.
Well, you know, we here at Apple Valley High, if that's the name of this school, reward information from students.
I got a lot of information then, and I want a lot of reward.
You're gonna get it.
Do you have pie? Do you have mud pie?
We don't have mud pie, but we do have a thing called chocolate chicken pie.
I like that too.
Chocolate chicken pie.
I like that too.
All right.
What else you got in this office?
We have a lot of pens and some loose leaf paper and a mimeograph
I'm
machine.
talking about something, something a little out there, something you don't reveal to your average Joe, your average Rufus.
Well, I'll tell you something. I can show you something I don't normally reveal.
Yeah. You just scraped your face really hard, and you're bleeding.
Sorry, it's on the
Why
other side.
did you-
Here we go. Sorry about that. Sorry. Here.
Oh,
Hi, it's me.
you're not the assistant principal.
No, I'm Principal Jackson. Principal Dave Jackson.
What are you doing in the assistant principal's office?
Well, between you and me, there is no assistant principal. Or is there no principal?
You just wrapped saran wrap around
Oh,
your face.
I'm sorry, I got this side. Get the saran wrap off. There I am. It's me, and Vice Principal Dunbar. Truth is, there is no principal of this school, so I've had to pretend like I'm actually the principal, disguised as the vice principal. But it's just me. Now you know my secret.
Are you saying you're looking for a new assistant principal?
If that's the reward you want,
That's the reward I want.
well then I will become Principal Jackson for good, and you can wear this Vice Principal mask.
And I can have your office.
And you can have my office.
All right then.
Now, what's this information that I just gave you this amazing job for?
No,
Oh, okay.
just needed this office.
Well, nice seeing you.
All right. Thanks for making me the assistant principal.
Sure.
I'm gonna clean this school up.
Hey, did you hear one of my students got raped by a police officer last night?
I did hear about that. It was
Horrible.
awful.
Horrible
It was
thing.
terrible.
Not
I couldn't
funny at
believe
all.
it. No, it was terrible.
Anyway, I'll see you
Awful.
later.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, that was our scene. Matt?
I think Leslie probably has left the store.
Or has he?
It's up to you. Well, you can. Do you want us to decide the scene, or do you want someone else to do it?
I think I don't care.
Okay.
Why don't you set up the scene?
All right, I'll set up the scene.
Leslie and Professor Stevens are at the beach.
He's a professor now.
All right.
Wait, isn't it his turn? I just went.
It's your turn.
No, because
Well, I was fucked.
No, that was my scene.
Oh,
that was my scene.
Oh, I
Then
see.
it was his. Now it's your
Oh,
scene.
all right.
All right. Do you want me to do it?
I do.
Okay. Leslie, right as Officer Stevens was entering the shower, Leslie knocked the soap onto the floor. Officer Stevens slipped on the soap and cracked his skull on the floor and died.
Wow.
He's
So-
bleeding all over the place, and Leslie freaked out and took his body out behind the trailer and dug a grave and put him in it.
That's pretty chaotic and scandalous.
It is. So luckily there was no sodomy. Nothing like really disturbing actually happened.
No indecency.
Of course not.
What are you doing there?
And so you're burying the body, and he just happened to be still out
He
there.
saw me bury the body, or he saw me after I buried the body?
He just shows up after you buried the body.
I just went to the store and bought these beans, and I came back. And
What did you see? I'm still wearing a towel.
You're dirty, and you're
I'm confused. I fell asleep.
Oh, well, that's odd. I'm sorry. Look, I'm going to have to stop camping behind your trailer. This is obviously difficult for all of us.
Listen, I'm gonna delete my Apple Valley Whispers.
Your Bapple Valley Whispers?
Yes, and my Apple Valley Whispers.
Good.
Bapple Valley is another site that I belong to.
I've been there. It's
I'm gonna do it.
okay.
I'm not gonna blackmail you. I realize that life is too short and crazy things can happen, and it's
Yes.
better to be good to people than to use them, even if you have flowers. So
What?
I'm gonna go do it.
Flowers.
Never mind.
Okay.
You probably can move back into your house now.
I can't. Unfortunately, Bobby Blandfinger is my stepfather, as you might know, and he's into some very kinky things with my mother.
We should murder him.
I thought you'd never ask. Or suggest it.
Good
Yes.
or bad? Good or bad, Matt?
We need to. It's the only way. We need to make it look like an accident.
Yes.
I've got a bag of weed that he gave me for
I
Easter.
can smell it. I know.
Yes,
It must be a big
it's
bag.
very dank. We can. It's actually
Get him
it's called Dankenstein's Monster. That's the variety, and
We can sneak it into his food so he
Yes.
gets stoned.
like stoned to death.
Yeah, like he's in a stone groove. Oh, weed overdose.
Weed overdose.
Yes, that's it.
Great. Fetch a cooking pot from your house, from your trailer. All right, let me get the. It's a lot, so
Wow, wow.
we just have to put it all in there, and then the second bag of it. He gave it to me for Easter. I don't know where he gets.
Put the rolling papers in there too.
Yeah, because that'll help smooth it out. And then we get some butter and we put that in there and melt it all down and we condense it and we discuss biology and chemistry. Remember our chemistry lessons? You can condense
In history class.
In history class, we talk about chemistry. You can condense the.
That's
was
why. That's why I'm failing history.
Was it the history of Breaking Bad? Was that what the topic of the class
Yes.
was?
The
Okay.
history of chemistry.
And then we go to the house to administer the.
You have to go in. I'll stay outside. Keep watch.
Very good. Whistle if you see something coming.
I can only whistle. I can only do the breathing.
Just
whistle.
shout.
I can't do the.
Shout
I'll
loudly.
just scream.
Scream as loud as
Yes.
you can. All right.
All right, Jason, you're seeing.
I've come
Son, Mr. Curtis.
just for dinner.
You're always welcome here, son.
I knew you had pork chops in the refrigerator,
Of
and I
course.
knew that Tuesday's always spaghetti night, so tonight must be pork
I also
chops.
made cornbread.
Dolores made cornbread for you, son. You
Great.
know,
Oh, by the way, I also brought chocolate chicken mud pie because I know how much you like them.
well, I suppose. I mean, I normally don't dabble in the chocolate chicken pie.
I really like chocolate chicken pie.
You can't have any because it's for Dad. I have to make amends to him.
Listen.
I understand, honey.
Speaking of making amends, son, I know we've had our ups and downs and our side to sides, but I love you, Mr. Curtis. I love you.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot. I think you're great. You're doing a fine job as my father.
This is so wonderful. My son and my younger husband are getting along finally.
So about those pork chops, Mom.
Yes.
Let's eat them so that.
They're in a pot on the stove. I mean, a
Great.
pan. Sorry.
And I made spaghetti.
Oh, both. Okay. Well, I'll just have pork chops.
Okay.
And save room for your chocolate chicken mud pie.
I sure will.
They'll be done in about 15 minutes. We have to go upstairs really quick and do something really kinky with cat
Yes.
food. But we'll be back down in a few minutes for
Okay,
dinner.
great,
Okay?
great.
Okay.
I go over to the door or the window.
How's it going?
It's going good. I think he's going to eat it.
If he doesn't, you could just bash him over the head with something.
That's a good idea.
Later. Oh, I am so full of spaghetti and pork chops.
That was delicious.
Oh, I could not eat another bite.
But you have to.
Oh, thank you, but oh no, I appreciate you bringing that chocolate chicken pie.
Oh,
I
honey,
am so
he
full.
wants to make nice with you. You gotta eat the pie. Just
Well,
one bite.
I suppose.
You know what the Romans used to do? When the Romans would eat too much that they couldn't fit their dessert in, they'd stick a feather down their throat and throw up.
Is that
And
right?
then they'd eat more. I'm a history teacher.
I suppose one bite wouldn't kill me, right?
Yeah.
All right, hand it over. Oops! Oh, I dropped
The
the whole
top-
chocolate chicken pie.
The top part is still salvageable. Let me get a spatula.
I wouldn't want to eat off the floor.
This
son.
floor is very clean.
I appreciate it,
We
son,
can-
but I just wouldn't want to eat off the
Just
floor.
the top part
It's,
hasn't touched
it's
the floor
okay.
at
I
all.
don't mind eating off the floor.
No! I just threw up all over it. Oh, I ate too much food and I threw up on your chocolate chicken pie.
Leslie kicks open the door and smashes his head in with a brick.
What? No!
My head! Ouch, my head!
My husband!
Oh, my head!
What are you doing? Who is this?
It's a.
Run out, laughing.
I don't know. Hello, police.
Is Officer Stevens there?
No, I haven't seen him all night.
What?
Yeah, he went to go investigate something. He said he'd be back about two.
Someone just bashed my husband with a brick.
All right, well,
Some girl.
we don't have people to send.
What? Why did you only have one cop available?
Vacations. We had to do one of those furloughs.
What?
We had to do a furlough.
Is this? Did I call the wrong 911?
Nope.
911 has furloughs.
Yeah.
Is what you're telling me. My
Yeah.
husband's dying.
Ah, I'm dying!
Welcome to Obamacare. Bye.
Honey,
Huh?
honey, don't die on me, honey.
Sweetie.
Follow the light. Go to the light, Dad. Go into the light.
I'm going. But before I go upstairs. Bring down some of that cat food.
Oh, that's too bad.
To put
Oh.
in my ass.
Honey, you're still alive.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Ah!
I don't. What?
Ah.
Honey,
You better go get that cat food.
Get it.
honey, you're still alive. I'll go get the cat food.
Yes, and remember, yeah. Ah. To hurry. I could go.
9 hours later.
Any second I could go.
Should I get the cat food?
I don't know.
I'm
feeling
really
better,
hungry.
actually.
Honey, I'm gonna eat.
Oh, I think the
It's
blood's
been 9 hours. I'm
coagulated.
starving.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel better.
Yeah, if it's not going to be him, it's got to be you.
Oh.
That tasted like pot.
Oh, is that right?
All right, guys, I had a really great time. I have to go. You should go to a doctor.
Oh, thanks for coming to.
Ah, you're still out here, huh?
That's right.
All right, let's go.
Let's you and I be pals. You're right in front of me.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good catchphrase, but
9 hours later.
I can't run anymore.
Sure is hot out here.
Time for sleeps.
So 9 hours later.
Oh, I feel now.
Say, how do you feel about Ohio?
I do. I do.
Okay.
A minute and a half later,
I don't know what's happening. It feels like an elephant on my chest.
Mr. Curtis, no.
I can't.
bring, bring.
Not me. I don't have a phone.
Leslie's brand new cell phone rings. Bring, bring. Leslie, it's Inspector Curtis. I'm okay.
What?
I don't know an Inspector Curtis.
I mean Inspector Stevens.
You-
I'm sorry.
You've given away your identity,
Damn it.
sir.
Damn.
Break phone. Submerge in well.
Bring, bring.
Leaving well.
Flashbacks to when her phone used to work and be in her possession.
And when she used to know an Inspector Curtis.
Yeah, exactly. See, that was all part of this weird, like she's having like weird guilt memories now.
And now we bring it to a happy ending.
But first, we got to do some of this is
All right.
Zach Allen, surprise for me. We didn't do that already, did we? No, I would have thrown
We
don't
didn't do
think
Zach
so.
Allen.
Surprise! All right, how many surprises have we got left?
Just the one.
Okay, so somebody roll.
Well, that last one, I thought.
That's not a surprise.
Well, what did you get? A 1?
1.
Okay, this is a Greg impression.
All right, you guys are going to imitate me?
No, you are going to do an impression.
I'm going to do an impression.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. See if you can guess who this is. The doctor let me out of the hospital after my stroke.
It sounds to me like it's Bill Cosby with a stroke.
Please, young girls, come over here and take these pills.
Oh.
They're going to make you feel real good. And then just lie down for a little while. Rest and enjoy yourself. Gonna put my penis in you.
I knew he'd keep it classy.
Well,
No, he didn't.
no, he did not.
That patch,
America's Dad.
that patchwork. Do you see the photo? I think it was Janice Dickinson. Maybe had the photo of him in a patchwork bathrobe, and it was all like,
Yes.
yeah, it's terrifying.
Wow.
It is terrifying. It's kind of, yeah, it's that.
That was just for you. Hope you enjoyed that.
Zach Allen.
That was
for
very
you.
surprising, Zach.
Surprise!
Well, while we're at it, while you're in the mood for doing impressions, Christian Mayer again wants you to do your James Spader circa 1985 impression. He wants you to do it again.
All right. Oh, absolutely.
Can you pull it off again?
Oh, absolutely. I can pull it off and I can put it back on. First, he's got to lift his collar up.
Sure, he pops it
Because
up.
They kind of stick out.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. Listen, I was just over at Bill Cosby's dressing room, man. He's got this.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Jr. Yeah.
Listen, man. I was just over at Bill Cosby's dressing room, man.
Hey,
Pop
look,
up my collar.
it's like this. It's this whole fucking thing, man. Like he's in there with this girl, and I don't know. I mean, America's Dad's not really behaving like I think he should, man.
Can you do James Spader today?
No.
He's got more of a. Always does this with his mouth.
Oh, Sammy Davis Jr. All right.
Didn't he do the voice of like a Transformers character or something? In
I don't
one
think
of
so.
the new
No, he did.
Transformers?
He did Ultron. Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not a Transformer.
No.
No, it's in
Age of Ultron.
right. It's a GoBot.
It's a mask, I believe.
It's a battle beast.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent shots. This will make the ending all the more interesting.
All the more envy.
So I think what we should do for the ending, by the way, is roll the dice that we have
Yes.
and add them up, and then with how that works.
Yeah.
Well,
whichever one-
I believe Greg's character is dead.
I believe all my characters are dead.
Well, no, your character, Bobby
Blandfinger.
Blandfinger, has some serious head trauma, but I don't think he's dead.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, yeah.
And
he
it's
went-
also possible that Inspector Stevens is alive and thinks he's Inspector Curtis.
I think that was a vision that she had because she's feeling guilty.
Bobby
for
Blandfinger did go 9 hours without medical treatment. Just passing in and out of consciousness.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true.
That's a dangerous thing for someone with head trauma.
I mean,
Yeah.
remember, it was 18 hours. Because there was another 9 hours.
Oh, yeah.
18 hours straight.
He's a young guy, though. He's 18.
Okay, well, first of all, we have Dakota Voiles round of shots. So,
thank you, Dakota.
yeah, buddy.
Thank you, Dakota.
Dakota, your Stein sign is coming on Saturday. If you'll be watching, we'll be signing it up.
Check it out, yeah. Slop-ass handwriting strikes again.
Slop-ass isn't going to be writing it, though. It's going to be someone else. Probably you or maybe Greg. Or Sean
Have you
Moore.
seen Greg's slop-ass handwriting?
Yeah, I got some slap-ass handwriting.
Yeah, it's better than mine.
Better than mono.
Wow.
Better than mono.
Definitely better than mono. So what are we doing with these dice?
Okay, so we're going to roll them,
Yeah.
and then... Yeah, so, like...
You add up the ones you have the most of, and then you subtract the die that you have the least number of.
Isn't it the bad dice against the good dice or something?
Yeah,
like
more or less. I mean, it depends what you have here. Because you might have more red than green, or more green than red.
that? Okay, so then you subtract which numbers, Jason?
So, like, if Matt has more green, he rolls them all, he subtracts the total of the red from his total of the green.
Okay.
I come up with 1.
So you have 1 green, and in this case, green is white. So white 1. That's your ending.
I have 0.
Okay. So there's a 0.
The worst thing in the universe is what it says.
That's what you got for Larry Cardboard.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened to him.
I have 8.
Okay, that is good. So, okay.
No,
That's
that's
a
bad. Yep, that's
because
that's
it's
black.
the red dice. Okay, so
you
you have
have 8 black.
you
I
have
have
this.
a black 8.
Oh, this is going to be perfect for you, Greg, because if you survive, then this is going to be all right. All right, so
let's start with maybe my
What
characters.
did you get?
I got white 1.
I got a black 5.
Okay,
So
Go
maybe
ahead.
we start with Matt,
sure.
and then we go around because you're the worst.
Okay, astonishing. People didn't think it was even possible to be as reviled as you are, but you proved them wrong. You'll wear the world's contempt for the rest of your life. Are you in jail, protective custody, or a disguise? Probably. Is your life and the lives of those you care about most completely ruined? Definitely. So I think what happened is they found the body of Inspector Stevens, and they did DNA testing to find out that I was the one who buried him. So I'm on the run. Leslie's on the lam. In the wind, as it were. Leslie Wind. Yeah?
But I
Right.
don't. But
I
you
get it.
finally get to get rid of the name.
Yes.
So-
I changed my name to Leslie Sim- I really do like the first name, despite the trouble it's given me.
So
So I'm hiding and I'm always on the run.
Okay. But still, you're alive.
And I'm still propositioned everywhere I go by older men who
Odd.
think that I'm a young girl.
All right, 5 black.
It always ends badly for them.
Yeah.
Inspirational, as in, isn't it inspirational how that poor child managed to claw her way out of that hideous rat hole of a life, and isn't she just a little trooper? So, yeah, maybe it's, I was a disgraced teacher, and then it was discovered that Leslie murdered a cop, and so then it was sort of like, oh, and he had a heart attack on a county road and he died. But his name isn't ruined necessarily. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like he might have been questionable, but cop killer.
And this was what happened to Bobby Blandfinger. Encouraging. Sure, you're no better off than you were. Maybe things are actually worse. But there's hope. And that slender reed is something you can cling to. So Bobby Blandfinger, who still has his lovely, albeit dead wife Dolores, stuffed and
set on the mantel next to the bed. And after he has endured at first 9 hours and 18 hours, then up to 4 weeks of head trauma without any sort of treatment, and now thinks that his name is Michael Crenshaw. He's feeling better now. He's in love with his cold, cold wife, and he enjoys hanging out and playing solitaire with her and binge watching things on Netflix. It's a nice ending.
Rufus Mudman becomes the assistant principal of the what's Sweet Valley High? What's the name of
Apple Valley Ranch.
Apple Valley Ranch High, and he finds that the job is literally the worst possible job in the history of humanity.
What's your outcome,
It's
actually?
my outcome is 0, the worst thing in the universe.
Oh, right.
Which is to be an assistant principal at a high school. He is treated with 0 respect. He finds out that the secret thing in his office that Leslie was after was just a bunch of poetry that she'd written that she was embarrassed by. It was not actually anything important at all. And so
I don't know why the assistant principal would have taken my poetry.
It was confiscated during history class
Oh, yeah.
when you kept getting too many phone calls.
Sure.
And so they had to do something to punish you. They took your poetry. And he finds that he's given no respect in the community or at high school, and he's afraid to reveal that he's not the assistant principal because he doesn't want to go back to being the guy who fell off a ladder and was embarrassed by girl fart. And so he just he just lives in utter torture, being disrespected and a horrible, awful human until he finally dies. An old man. And
So he's an assistant principal for the rest of his life.
he is for the rest of his life. He never retires.
And never makes it to principal.
Does he die as assistant principal, like at his desk?
Yes, he's sitting there.
What's he doing?
He's going through some old documents. He finds the old poetry that Leslie wrote, and he's like looking through it, and he's just like, well, it wasn't worth it.
So sad.
I guess
So
it was
sad.
the worst result
A very melancholy ending for Mudman.
for Rufus Mudman, who used to be the best bully ever, but nope, became an assistant
He got
principal.
bullied by life.
Bullied by
Oh,
life.
that's a foot.
Oh, that's my foot. I liked it. That's
That's
pretty good.
Okay, touching foots.
Touching foots.
Is there any way that John Madden can wrap this up in a nice little package for us and what the lesson
Hey,
is?
give us a
You'd
little
have to ask
play-by-play.
John Madden now.
Yeah,
Mr.
Have to ask him.
Mr. Madden, would you please tell us really what we've learned from this whole event?
Yeah, sometimes kids in school they get a bit bullied and picked on by their peers, and they lash out and they write poetry and they get kicked out of school and kill a policeman. Sometimes teachers get upset because their mom is shoving friskies in the boy's butthole and they can't handle that stuff, so then they try to poison the dad there, and then the mom dies and he has a heart attack. He doesn't know what's happening, and then
Who had a heart attack?
The teacher did.
I think.
Anyway,
It's all right. It's all right.
Wrap it up for us, Mr.
No,
Madden.
keep
Come on.
wrapping it up. Yeah.
So in conclusion, sometimes when you think you got it bad, you got it good, and then other times you think you got it good, and you better just keep on trucking. Boom.
God, I love John Madden. Oh.
Well, thanks for joining us for another Rated RPG. Next time we are playing a fantasy role-playing game that someone is sending us, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I forgot what it's called, but it doesn't matter. You can find out later.
And per Matt's request, I'm going to go ahead and stay in town for the next couple weeks so I can be in that episode too.
I didn't request that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know he's upset when the finger's lifted. The finger's up like
I
that.
want you to pull it. You had a chance to pull it.
I know.
Silent.
But deadly.
You'll find out.
All right, we're stopping these. And do we have any business to attend to, or are we?
You had another round of shots, no?
No, we did two. We had 2 rounds of shots.
Yeah, we did Ryan Rogers.
And you did Gabriel's surprise and toast.
Yes.
Yep, we did it. We did it.
We did it.
Oh, Franklin.
Oh, hey everybody! I'm so sorry, but the bus was running behind.
It's so late for you to be out and about.
No, it's okay because I have to work tomorrow at 11.
A chicken hut?
Yeah.
Oh, you took Rufus's jet place,
Yeah, he
right?
fell off the ladder and then
You're still wearing your apron.
yeah. Somebody threw my pants on the roof.
Oh.
Do you have any?
Bye-bye.
do you
now.
have any- okay.
Bye-bye. I'm right behind
Joe, can you do me a favor and go down the hallway, take your first left, and flip on the light switch, and there's a ceramic chicken on the dresser.
you. I could cook a chicken cookie jar.
Chicken cookie jar.
Chicken
Can you
pie.
get all those games that we might potentially play on Saturday? I want to show the folks.
Folks.
How do you like it? How do you like it?
Oh, hey, ho. This is a very exciting stack of games we got
Okay.
here.
So, in order
How
of...
are we possibly going to get to all these games?
I don't know, but we're definitely playing this game. I say that word because it's an awfully harsh word.
Thank you.
We never say that on the show.
Can you
this
go
is-
in there and take
this is-
out all
Of course,
the,
there's a game titled
there
this,
are-
and it's
Yeah,
going to be
take those
really hilarious.
This is a game I found in a Christian thrift store. It's called the Happy Highway game.
Family. It's family. the family
Communicating
game.
with your family.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Sean Moore is going to be on the show. He's coming out of games, and then we're going to play this wonderful, horrible, horrifying game. We're going to be doing the Urkel, and then maybe at the very end we'll just do a couple of phone trivia questions.
Were these
Telephone.
in that thing?
In here, yeah.
They were already in there. They were
Telephone
already
trivia
in there.
questions that are absolutely
I don't know
ridiculous.
why you're so excited about this game.
Because no one could ever answer a single,
It's like the paranormal trivia game.
but it's worse.
It's
we got
worse
we
than
got a
that?
couple of those right. There's no way you could ever get any of these right.
So those are-
no,
we don't wanna reveal it. We don't wanna
we're
Those
doing
are
this on
trivia
Saturday.
questions about telephones.
About telephone history. Okay.
Wow.
So who would ever know that? There's no reason for anyone to have knowledge of telephone
there's
history.
probably like 1 or 2 people who would, but how many people do you need to play the game? And what's the likelihood?
But I'm
that
telling
they
you,
all-
the people who work at telephone companies don't know anything about the history of telephones.
nobody does.
Why would they? Nobody does.
If they did, they would be working at the telephone company.
Why was this made? The Telephone Pioneers of America, 1875 to 1911? What? Years of Caring, just the beginning. This is the weirdest game ever. It's going to be really... We just need to play a couple rounds.
Okay,
It's
well,
weird.
I'm looking
Weird.
forward to
Their
it.
slogan TT and A, is that right?
Yes,
TT and A.
it is.
It says
Telephone, tits,
yes.
and always being on the phone.
And the slogan is the company that remembers.
But no one who is outside of their company would ever remember.
Well, it was 1986. There were different times. There wasn't the internet. So
Everyone was obsessed with telephones.
yeah, because there wasn't
They
the
loved it.
internet. Yeah.
There was the famous Telephone for a Friend by Randy Newman.
There was a famous hit song in the 70s. Oh, I'm sorry. You was Randy Newman Q. Sorry, I messed that up.
It's okay.
Sorry, bye-bye.
Telephone for a Friend by Randy Newman.
When your phone rings, then you try to pick it up. Surprise! It's a telephone from a friend.
And it's a duet with John Madden.
When your phone rings, then you gotta pick it up. You gotta your phone from a friend. Hey, boom.
I think every Randy Newman song begins with the word "when."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It might even be everyone begins with when you.
It does seem to be a bit of a crutch of his, doesn't it?
Oh man. Do you know? I want to just say that you should have a new show on the channel, and it should just be John Madden says stuff, and it'd be like 30 minutes, 30-minute episodes. You do one
30 minutes.
one a day, just daily 30-minute episodes of just you, just spouting John Madden idiocy.
When I read the headlines from newspapers
And
or
comments
just
on them.
commentary.
Yep, and that's
Okay.
just that's what you do 30 minutes daily.
If I had 30 minutes, I'd consider it.
It would be the hit of YouTube.
It would?
Yeah, 30 minutes live every day.
Why didn't we think of that sooner, guys?
Yeah. Oh man, I would watch it daily without fail.
Okay,
Maybe
this
I could
is a
just send
drawing
you a file.
for someone who one of the next rated RPGs. We still owe AJ Rotini.
We're sure of that?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, because we could have brought him into this story. Fairly easily.
Yeah, we could have, but it would have been.
Inspector Rotini.
That's true. I don't know if he would have wanted to be. I think I'm glad it was Inspector Steve.
Yeah, it was really great. That was really super. Yeah, it was.
Jason loved that.
Look, I'm so used to it, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
These guys,
So this is a cameo NPC in the next rated RPG. Greg, why don't you draw that?
Dakota Voiles!
Oh,
Look at that, Dakota.
that's your name. And Courtney's handwriting. She has good handwriting.
So, do we need to set this aside
Yes.
somewhere, or
I'm gonna put it like in my pocket because there's no other way I'll remember it.
When you gotta remember something, pin it to your shirt.
when you?
When you remember it.
What was the other thing that he said? When you? Oh, it was when you. Okay.
I'm sure he teaches songwriting clinics, you know. People are like, oh, I'm just here, I want to learn how to write songs.
First thing you gotta do is start every song with when you. Good time for lunch. Then call up your friend John Madden and have him sing with you.
Perfect.
That's not bad.
We could do a true John Madden, Randy Newman duet.
Ready, John? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. When you. That's good.
Really, all he needs to sing is when you. Basically, the song is downhill from there.
The rest of it just doesn't matter.
Oh shit, that's brilliant.
Any last comments before we head out?
Let's go back here.
Oh
How
man.
was Matt's leg?
Thanks for asking. So it's a lot better than it was several months ago. So thank you.
Hello to Greg from Lady Sapphire.
Lady Sapphire! Hello, Lady Sapphire. How lovely. How lovely to hear from you.
I got Randy Newman song stuck in my head. Fake Randy Newman song. That's the weird part.
Good
I just keep singing in my head like when you blah 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 blah.
Well, he's been singing for the last 10 minutes.
Blah blah blah.
I want it to be so that, like, if a fan of beer and board games or whatever actually finds themselves at a Randy Newman's Newman concert, and they expect him to sing one of the songs we've done, and then he doesn't, and then
Sing down at the foosball.
You know, there's got to be one Randy Newman song that starts with "When You."
there's gotta
It's
be.
got to be recording since the early '70s.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Yeah.
one song.
Maybe one of those songs from Frozen.
Frozen. He didn't do any songs.
When
I
you
thought he wrote
feel
the song.
really cold,
Yeah.
let it go. Let it go.
Wait a minute. I think he did write the songs for that.
He might have, yeah.
He did.
You're
He
right.
wrote the songs.
He
for
didn't
Frozen.
perform them though.
No, of course. Well, he could.
Because could you imagine like the Elsa or whatever? They're starting to The snow's coming and
I
Olaf's
can,
there.
but I'd like to see it
He
actually
didn't.
happen.
He didn't write all of them.
I think he wrote the score for that.
Would you like to build a snowman? Would you like to build a snowman?
Okay, we have to do this video now. Randy Newman sings his songs. No, somebody already did this. Someone already did this, I think.
Yeah.
That's why I know that, because I saw a video where they did the audio in Randy Newman's voice over the voice of people in the movie. He did actually write the songs for that.
We should do something else then.
But still,
Since it's
it's
been
not
done.
the good Randy Newman like Jason does.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That is a good.
The
Randy
internet
Newman.
has all sorts of opinions.
and all sorts of Randy Newmans.
Apparently so.
Their favorite snack is Randy Newman-O's.
I like those.
Those are delicious, actually. Yeah, and they got a lot of wheat in them.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious wheat.
When you gotta eat some wheat. That's I can't do Randy Newman.
You
just
just
did.
did.
No.
There you go.
We
you
could
did
we could do a duet. We could do a five-et of all five of us. We
Could
could
we?
just sit here and do Randy
Joe,
Newman.
are we gonna do it?
5-part Randy Newman.
Ready,
harmonies.
ready, Matt?
We know how it
1,
starts.
2, 3.
When you gonna get a bed, when you gonna get a bed,
I think an infinite number of Randy Newmans and an infinite number of pianos
Yeah.
would be insufferable.
That sounds like something that would be in the movie 2001.
Space
At the
Odyssey,
end.
yeah. Where it's just like infinity room of Randy Newmans and pianos. You just look down.
Oh. Do you do Tom Waits? That'd be someone for you to do.
Don't.
does it.
I
You
don't.
should do a Tom Waits. You should
Matt
work on
does.
Tom Waits.
when you're going to the store, when you're gonna go to bed.
That's from Waits Sings Newman. I remember that album. Waits Sings Newman was great.
Everybody's laughing down at the foosball. When you got a friend in me.
What?
Wait.
I am looking at Randy Newman's IMDb credits. There's nothing
doesn't
here that
say
says
that?
Frozen.
Okay, maybe someone just made a video imagining if he did.
Probably.
But why would they do that?
Because the internet lies. And because of views.
The internet lies and views.
Are you guys still here? You guys still watching?
Well, go to bed!
They just hang out and talk to each other. They don't watch the actual
They're
video.
not actually watching.
No.
It's just on in the background.
Randy Newman sings Let It Go from Frozen is the first result I get. But that doesn't mean that he wrote it.
Well, I'm looking at his soundtrack credits, and there's nothing. I mean, Frozen came out a couple years ago.
I wrote How to Train Your Dragon.
He wrote Monsters University, and that's it.
All right, well, we can't
I
verify.
wrote The Age of Ultron. Iron Man. Iron Man. Living in a giant red and yellow tin can. Iron Man. Iron Man. Hulk smash.
This is not Randy Newman. That song didn't begin with "When You."
It's me, Assistant Principal Dunbar!
Is it really, or is it John Madden?
Hey, wait a minute. Inspector Stevens!
All right, well, that was recall overload.
Oh, God,
So-
what?
We're heading out for the night, everybody, unless there's any urgent questions we need to answer.
Well, we hope to see you guys on Saturday. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to be playing a bunch of these crazy games, and we hope to see you then. We had a great time tonight, and we hope you did too. Good night.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.